think really have.
No. Hippolyte has been called in. Means Harris won't play.
Hippolyte?
Yeah, Hippolyte. Yeah. Well, kia ora everybody, and welcome here to Fly Palmy Arena in Palmerston North. It is time for more Sky Broadband Rapid League basketball action between the Manawatū Jets and the Wellington Saints. It's going to be an interesting challenge for Manawatū. They've yet to post a win in the Rapid League, and Wellington are currently sitting in seventh place with a 3-win, 3-loss record. Glenn Lama's my name. Tall Blacks legend Tom Abercrombie with me. And Tom, I think I summed it up pretty well there. Manawatū, can they get a win on the board?
Well, it's going to be a tall task tonight, isn't it, Glenn? Coming up against the Wellington Saints, who obviously playing very well this year, and in the Rapid League as well. They're doing pretty good, and you know, the job does not get easy for the Jets. It's going to be a tall task, but what better way to get their first win than at home? Absolutely.
So there we are, just confirmation. Wellington sitting mid-table and Manawatū just below Southland on the ladder. Good to see Dane Samuel back, who will be featuring in this game. But here is the starting five for the Saints. Tata Paese, Troy Plumtree, of course the New Zealand under-17 rep. We have Mani Dougal-Meter playing. We have Caslow Evans also, who will be playing in this game. In fact, Dane Samuel is starting. His name's not Mackenzie, his name's Samuel. He'll be wearing number 22. So he's just fresh back from Japan, is Samuel. Of course, he's a Tall Blacks player himself. And here is the Manawatū team. John T. Kelso, Kyle Lambert, Jackson Stent, Lockie Crate, another player who's a New Zealand under-17 representative, and Thomas Gold. Coach is Natu Taufale. So a young team with lots to look forward to in this game. So here are the stats, Tom, and yes, doesn't make pretty reading for Manawatū. They need to cut those turnovers down as well, and points per game 29. That's simply not enough, really.
No, it's not. Few issues there for the Jets, and the Saints trucking along pretty well, but you know, great experience for these young fellas. It's not all about the wins and losses in the Rapid League, as much as the points do count for the NZNBL. It's about experience for some of these younger guys, and you know, they need all the depth they can coming into the game tonight. So a good chance for these young guys to get some minutes under their belt, hopefully contribute later on this evening.
Sam Pan, Amy Joe Clark and Ricardo Nataremene are the officials for this game. Green Army coming in for hopefully the Lower North Island battle, which will be, it's always interesting. I remember going to varsity in Palmy, Tom, and it was always good when the Saints came up from Wellington to play.
Yeah, my old man went to varsity down here as well. He spoke very good things about the town, and the fans love to come out and support their team here, and great to see them dressing up for the occasion. Not too much of a rivalry at the moment. It's been a little bit lopsided in recent times, but that can all change tonight.
Absolutely. And of course, that NZNBL game coming up a little bit later on for you as well here on Sky Sport. So Troy Plumtree there, number 8. What a prospect he is. An exciting prospect for New Zealand basketball. The 17-year-old, first year in the NBL. Son of John Plumtree, a well-known rugby coach, of course. And he's going up against Crate, who's another 17-year-old. And these two, as I mentioned, both in the New Zealand under-17 team that will be off to the World Cup in Turkey later on in the year. But they're rivals today in the Sky Broadband Rapid League game, and the Saints have got the first possession. Samuel over to Plumtree. Thata Paese steps back for a three-pointer, and that's a sweet start for the Saints.
Yeah, what a start from the Saints. And Thata Paese just shook him out of his boots. He's come ready to play, and a nice three to get the Wellington Saints on the board.
Perfect start for the Saints As we see Manawatū come forward now. Nice play there, but Gold gets his own rebound and puts it back in nicely. Thomas Gold gets the Jets on the board.
Yeah, good hustle, Thomas Gold. Stuck with his miss, got the offensive rebound. The kind of hustle we will need to see from the Jets tonight. Taane Samuel, one of his first touches, gets the and one. Great to see him back in New Zealand. And
yeah, Saints pick him up. Pretty decent pickup, isn't it? New Zealand rep back in 2022. Just come back from Japan. Samuels doesn't get the three-point play from the Chemist Warehouse stripe, so it's Saints up by 3 early in this Sky Broadband Rapid League game. Now Kells for Manawatū. Trying to work off that screen. Kells really driving strongly to the basket, and he's picked the foul off Dougal Meter. So Jonty Kells will go to the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Like this play here, Tom.
yeah, here we see Jonty Kells just putting his head down. Good aggressive take at the basket. Gets rewarded and knocks down the first one at the stripe.
He's 18. This is he's played all the Sky Broadband Rapid League games for Manawatū other than one. And he's been going at 5 points per game in the Rapid League at 37%. So gets a couple of free throws there to Kells. And here come the Saints again through Tata. Samuel, that's good ball rotation. Another three-pointer. Not going to drop that time for the Saints by Dougal Meter. That's what Manawatū need, a few more misses.
Yeah, Manawatū need a few more misses, and they need to take a few notes out of that ball movement from the Saints, as you said. Do a good job of attacking that hard show coverage and creating a good look.
Here's Crate. Gets his own rebound and drops it in.
Oh, much like his teammate Gold earlier, just a little short on the first attempt, but following up the miss with the easy two.
Dougal Meter gets the three-pointer. He's a good three-point shooter, and it's the Saints back out to a 2-point lead.
Yeah, great shot there from Dougal Meter. He's not shooting the ball at a high clip, as we see the steal here, and
nice play from Evans.
nice finish with the left hand from Evans. So I was saying, Dougal Meter not shooting it at a great clip in the Sal's NBL. These minutes can be invaluable for him to try and get his touch and his feel in from the three-point line.
One of the key men for Manawatū in the Rapid League is this man in possession there, Crate. Gives it back to Kells. Now Crate, that's nice, freeing up the open player. And Gold can't get the basket to fall, and Samuel coming down court here, Taane Samuel. Yeah, he's a clever player, knows how to get the foul.
Get out of the way. Taane just playing bully ball in transition there. It's a big body to stay in front of. He's coming down full speed, as we see here, just getting the board and pushing it in transition, and the little bump off with the left shoulder. Nice finish too, showing some athleticism, big fella.
He's got the build of Pero Cameron back in the day, doesn't he? There's a three-point attempt coming in from Evans, not dropping for Manawatū. It's a 4-point game with just over a minute to play. Now Crate pulls up nice. He's got a good jump shot, has locked in Crate.
Yeah, nice little move there from Crate. Creates a little bit of separation for the mid-range jumper, and shot looks smooth.
Crate with another basket. Now Tata. It's sloppy that time from the Saints, but Samuel picks up the loose ball. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. And good defense by Manawatū that time. Kells now. Kells looking to free up Jackson Stent, who drops the three-pointer.
Yeah, Jackson Stent, he can shoot the ball. Again, another guy, just these minutes under his belt to get some good reps in and try and fine-tune that shot.
Samuel. Again, ball rotation's good from the Saints. Poor pass that time, just as I talked them up. Tata throws it away. And now Manawatū. Crate. Good ball in, and there's a foul. on Thomas Gold.
Yeah, nice job in transition there from the Jets. They generate the turnover at the other end, push the ball down the floor, a little bit of ball movement, and get themselves another trip to the stripe.
Here's Thomas Gold. He's been averaging 3 points per game. This is his 4th Rapid League game. Of course, his two brothers are pretty handy players as well, Sam and Ben. Ben, of course, is a New Zealand Rapid himself. Both at American colleges at the moment, and Thomas Gold gets the second free throw. Manawatū up by 2 here. And as the shot got away in time, it has by Thata, but it didn't fall. So good quarter there for Manawatū in this first quarter of the Sky Broadband Rapid League game against the Saints. They're up by 2, 12-10. Nice spread of scoring too. Gold has 5 points, Creighton with 4 for Manawatū. In fact,
they're probably running the same stuff as they will later tonight. He's probably only had a couple of practices with the team and gets a game environment to get himself into the rhythm of things, and he'll hit the ground running later.
Absolutely, you'll see him getting minutes, won't you, in this in that NZNBL game for sure. It's a nice little play coming in from Lambert, and he's fouled, going on that little fade away.
They've done a good job getting themselves to the stripe. This will be free throws number 5 and 6 for the Jets, doing a good job of converting so far.
Kai Lambert, another teenager. He's the son of Stacey Lambert, who had 9 seasons playing for Manawatū. Lambert, he's been scoring okay in this Sky Broadband Rapid League. 6 points per game at 57%. Gets us 2 free throws.
That's very tight.
Manawatū up by 4 now. And this is their biggest lead of the contest so far. Evans has the ball now off Samuel. Evans drives strongly, doesn't get the luck off the rim, and it's rebounded by Manawatū. And here comes Dirksen Kapau. His hands on the ball now, the number 6. Settle it down now for Kells. Kells just sizes up a three-pointer. He's off target, but Crate picks up the rebound. In fact, that wasn't Crate, that was Luca Richards. Now Wellington rather. Oh! And that's going to go against Samuel.
Not for the first time tonight, Tane. Samuel shows us how strong that left shoulder can be as he gets the nice kick ahead pass here, but just a little bit too strong. He's not playing against the big boys just quite yet.
No, indeed. Well, fair play to Crate. He did a good job there, put his body on the line.
Yeah, not an easy task, but
has to be done, doesn't it, Tom?
It does.
So, Kells, I mentioned Dirksen Kapau before. Number 6, here he is. This is his first game in the Rapid League, so well done to him. And he's keen to make an impression, but he's lost the ball there. I think he might have just put in a little reach in there and conceded the foul.
Yeah, unfortunately just compounded his mistake there. Our common trait sometimes with the young fellas. He made a good move getting down to the basket, just lost the ball, a little bit over-eager to make up for it straight away, and quick foul puts him on the back foot.
It's a young players, 19, 18-year-olds. Here's Plumtree. Now Wellington come down court through Pilcher. Now Tata, Paese. Nice. Oh, no luck there for him, but Wellington have a second chance. Almost coughed up there by Dougal Meter, who buries it.
Yeah, Dougal Meter, that's his second three tonight. Liking what I see from Tata Paese too. Shifty little guard, really quick. Got himself down to the rim really nice. He couldn't quite finish, but three's better than two.
Crate couldn't handle it, and now here come the Saints again. Tata Paese. Wow, that's a long ranger. And that was very, very nice for Dougal Meter.
Bang, bang, bang. Mani Dougal Meter with his third three in the first half.
Indeed, and Wellington on a nice little 6-0 run now, Tom. Here's Crate again. He's a good young player, look, Crate.
Yeah, nice little move there from Crate. I like the way he came, bounced off 2 feet in the lane there, kept his balance, able to generate just enough space to get that shot off and a nice finish.
Acceleration from Tata Paese, bringing the foul out of the Manawatū front court. So beautifully poised with 1:40 left in this first half.
Yeah, we've got a game in our hands as Dane Samuel checks back in.
Yeah, he'll enjoy himself out there for sure, Samuel. Whispers that Hiram Harris might not front in the Cells NBL game due to a niggling knee injury. We'll see how that plans out. Now Plumtree's just lost it, and it's been picked up by Kells. That will see Samuel getting some minutes, you'd think, quite a few of them in the NBL game. Now there's Dirksen Kapau, who's fouled.
Yeah, a little messy there in that possession. But at the end of the day, you put your head down, you be aggressive going to the rim, as we see here. Broken play, just puts his head down on the right hand. Plumtree, not a bad effort, but just a little bit out of position with the verticality play.
They called that a shooting. They have called that a shooting foul. Looked like Dirksen Kapau was passing.
He'll tell you he was shooting, Glenn.
Exactly, yeah, well, maybe they moved the basket over to the side of the court, I don't know. Here's Dirksen Kapau, so he gets his first point of the Sky Broadband Rapid League.
It's a good lesson for the young fella, though. You hear that whistle, you throw it anywhere near the basket and you call it a shot.
Absolutely. And Manawatū's free throw shooting has been good. They haven't missed in the game yet. So they've been going really good. In fact, they've missed just the one, 7 from 8. Now Plumtree, Manawatū back to a 2-point lead. Now Samuel, nice from Samuel. And that's what you expect of an international player like him. Nice play from him.
Yeah, really nice finish there from Dane, as we see the Wellington Saints playing this 5-out motion offense, and Dane catches the ball going downhill. It's a pretty tough one to stop.
So he misses the 3-point play again to Samuel. He has 4 points. It's a tie ball game again. Now Crate just pulls up for a 3. Overcooks a little bit. Good offensive rebound taken there by Richards. Manawatū have another opportunity. Here's Kells. Oh, nice steal from Plumtree. That was a beauty. And Plumtree almost lost there by Wellington in the end. A very nice play from Hippolyte. He's going to go to the Chemist Warehouse stripe on a 3-point play.
Yeah, all started from Plumtree, though. Gets the steal at one end, as we see here. Great push and transition. Doesn't quite get the finish. But Hippolyte there to make sure they finish off the possession and earn himself to another trip to the line, try and make the 3-point play.
So Kafaru Hupalai, who was initially down as an emergency player for this game, and there he is trying to make his impression again.
I think he knew that one was missing before it left his hands.
So Wellington have turned around a 2-point deficit. Quarter time, the lead by 2 at the moment. Manawatū still have an opportunity. Here's Kells. Crate again. Rebound is good from Troy Plumtree, and now look out, here comes Samuel. Samuel looking to work on Crate. And it's a big man doing his job there, getting the foul from blocking Crate.
It looks good, Dane. It's always going to be a little bit of a question mark what kind of shape Guy comes in from playing overseas, but he's been playing a lot of basketball. Looks like he's moving pretty well.
Back to the line he goes.
For 3 from the line now, Dane.
He's the only Wellington player. Hippolyte's been there too. Haven't actually got a free throw in the game yet. And that is going to continue. Hippolyte can't get the putback, and it's gone off. Plumtree and Manawatū get the ball.
Messy stuff there from the Saints, just missing the free throw, and see a couple of other little bunnies. They'll be kicking themselves, leaving some shots at the free throw line.
Great. This is Kells. Can Manawatū cook up with 12 seconds left there, but not a foul there, I think, from Caslow Evans.
Yeah, tough one there. Evans just trying to get his shoulder through and bust through that screen, but just a little bit overzealous there with the defense, but good intent.
That's going to send Lachlan Crate to the line. He has 6 points in the game. He's shooting at 50%. First visit to the Chemist Warehouse stripe in the game for him.
Just about to say the Jets not having any trouble from the line. Now 7 for 9, I believe.
Yeah, Saints are 0 from 5. Important basket there with 10 seconds left. Player timeout's been called by the Saints. What will be or should be in their hopes will be the last play of this first half.
Yeah, 10 seconds, they'll hold this one for the last shot. Dane, you see, talking to the lads there, trying to organise something, get them on the same page. Wellington will look to extend this lead going into the half.
Let's see if they can execute here. Got to give it to Samuel, don't you? What do you reckon?
I reckon he's called his own number.
Absolutely. So Hippolyte to inbound it. Evans. Samuel just tries to set a screen here for Caslow Evans. Oh, that was a good play. It just lacked the polish on the finish.
Yeah, it was a lovely play. Dane Samuel setting the little Gortat screen there as he sealed his man for Evans driving down the lane. He just couldn't finish the layup. They'll get one more shot at it.
So 3.5 seconds left. And Samuel couldn't get it in there. Was that a player timeout called just before the shot clock expired by Kells? It was. Interesting to see how much time's left here, Tom, before half-time.
Yeah, there's not going to be very much, but the Jets will get a chance to advance this. Good heads-up play there from the young fella, and the Jets are going to push that ball into the front court and get one little chance. 2 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time for a catch and shoot.
Right now running is the Sky Broadband Rapid League. First half is just finished at 19-22 to Wellington Saints.
So let's see what Manawatū can do here. Can they take the lead in this first half? And the shot, I don't think got away from Thomas Gold in time. So there we are. It's a 20-19 ball game. Wellington up by 1 at the half. The Sky Broadband Rapid League game. Dougal Meter is the leading scorer with 9 points. All of them 3-pointers, Tom. He's having a very good day at the office. Samuel has 4. And leading scorer for Manawatū, as you can see there, is Lachlan Crate.
Yeah, Lachlan Crate's been good. He's been aggressive. He's been able to get downhill on that right hand a couple of times. As we see, Dane Samuel with 2 rebounds, Thomas Gold 2 rebounds. It's been a pretty balanced attack from both teams. Dougal Meter broke the game open a little bit with those 3 threes. But we've got a close one on our hands. It's still anyone's game. See how the second half goes.
Absolutely. And remember, as you check out the rest of the Chemist Warehouse stats, there is no wins on the board in the Rapid League for the Jets. Can they break their duck today?
They need some momentum, don't they?
Yeah. just needs something to go their way. Start their season, so tough campaign for them in 2024. Wellington Saints go much better, of course.
All right, and we have back this
What have you
game.
made of Dane Samuel, Glenn? First look at him in the NZNBL.
I don't think he's overly exerting himself at the moment, Tom. I think he's just kind of trying to work his way in. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think he's getting a good feel for it. As I mentioned earlier, great for him to get these minutes under the belt and try and work out some of those kinks. As he gets used to playing basketball back in New Zealand, coming back from Japan. It's a little bit of a change of scenery, change of style, change of systems. A few things for Dane to get used to again, but great to have him back.
He played 17 games for the Saints last year. Actually, it would be interesting to see how much time he gets in the second half, Tom, because with Hiram Harris under that injury cloud, and we've seen this in the past with other teams too, where they put the kind of the bench players in the NZNBL team out for the first half of this, and they won't play them in the second half. So it'd be interesting. No, Samuel's out there. So it'd be interesting to see how the Saints coaching staff handle him.
Yeah, well, I mean, Saints, obviously if Hiram's out, it's a massive blow to them, but they do have depth. They've got some bodies there they can rotate through, and Dane's obviously going to get his share of those minutes, but I think more than anything, it's important for him to get used to playing some basketball with this team again.
And there he is, Samuel kicking it out to Caslow Evans. Nice rebound taken by Richards. It's come off a Wellington player, so it's going to be Manawatū ball. Now let's have a look here. That's a nice little cut to the basket, and Craig lays it in, and he's going to go to the line.
Yeah, lovely little play. You see the big just flash to that high post here, sensing the pressure from the Saints, and Crate goes back door for the nice and one.
Very nicely executed, Lachlan Crate. Second season at the Jets, got 6 games last year, and he's going well in this game too, isn't he, Lachlan Crate? He's up to 10 points.
22-20 to the Property Brokers Jets. We're back and forth.
Very nice performance from him. See what Wellington respond with here. Plumtree for a three-pointer. And a rebound taken by Gold for Manawatū. Kellis again coming forward for the Jets. Gold. Work away on Plumtree. No, kicks it out to Crate. Kellis again. Shot clock running out of seconds, and that's been lost by Manawatū. Good defensive set there by Wellington.
Yeah, it was Jets running that same play they ran last time, but the Saints onto it this time and do a much better job taking away that first action. The Jets just can't quite find anything to get themselves going there.
Samuel. Here's Thata. Oh, Samuel with a 3 that time.
They needed that. Wellington's first points of this third quarter. Here to see if Dane Samuel from the three-point line.
Big basket there for the Saints. Samuel up to 7 in the game now. Now Kells. Three-pointer coming in there from Stent, and he gets his second three-pointer of the game. No, it's his first. He has 3 points. Two. Still hanging around, doing a good job here.
We got a close one here. This one's going to go down to the wire. See, Thata Piesi gets the matchup he wants on the perimeter, just too quick and shifty for Jackson Stent. Gets him on skates and draws the foul.
He'll go to the Chemist Warehouse line 2 to shoot 2. Here he is, Tyson Thata Piesi. Ex-Tawa College from Wellington. First year in the Saints squad. This is his 7th. So he's played all the games in the Rapid League for Wellington. Getting 9 points per game, 13 minutes, 33% from the three-point line. He's going pretty well in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. Locked up again. 2:07 left in this third quarter. Hope you're enjoying the Sky Broadband Rapid League game here between Manawatū and Wellington. Crates Right again, gives it back to Kells again. Good defence coming in from Wellington. And they break down Manawatū once more. Evans has it. Dougal Mita running. Back to Evans. There's Samuel. Almost gets a second three-pointer. Manawatū have another chance.
Yeah, both teams just a little bit guilty of moving the ball around the perimeter. They need to get some of this. Lachlan Crate knows how to put his head down and get into the lane. Good things happening for both teams. They're aggressive attacking the basket.
Crate with that has 12 points. Samuel again. Contested on that left side. Hippolyte into Samuel. That's a lovely pass. Now Evans. Oh, back to Samuel. That was one of the better baskets of the game.
Beautiful pass there from Evans. Just finds the tiny little gap, and Dano knows what to do with it. Goes up and finishes it. We're locked at 27 apiece.
Yeah, they're going basket for basket at the moment, these two teams. That's Gold with his hands on the ball. Maybe he should have driven the whole way there. Three-pointer coming in from Stent, misses, and Samuel gets the rebound. Now the biggest point guard you'll see in the Rapid League coming down court, and he goes coast to coast.
Lovely footwork. He gives him the too small. Dane Samuel, he likes getting the ball in transition in the full court, and he's got nice footwork and a good handle for a big fella.
Yeah, Harris loved it on the sideline too, didn't he? Now Gold giving it back to Kells. Nice fake by Kells, and he's drawn a foul. And it's 2 shots coming up for him.
Yeah, I like that move there from Kel. The slow two-step at the end there just disrupts the timing of the Wellington defender, as we see here. Able to get him up in the air, not time that jump, and earns himself a trip to the stripe.
Kells at the line. And he stays on 3 points. Hippolyte with the rebound, and it looks like a foul there too from Gold. So it's going to be 1-2 ball with 14 seconds. Well, fucked Wellington rather. Wellington ball with 14.1 seconds left. They're going to go and shoot a couple because...
Yeah, not a smart foul there from the Jets again. Just a young error, putting the Wellington Saints on the line for nothing at this stage of the game. They will get the ball back for the last shot. There's a little bit of confusion as to what the foul count actually is, I believe.
They won't be shooting.
So a smart foul there.
Yeah, it was very good foul.
He knows what he's doing.
So referee Sampan just getting confirmation. So here comes Wellington now with the last play of this third quarter. Polite. And a foul coming out of the number 24, Luca Richards.
Yeah, and that one will put him on the line, I believe. Nice aggressive take there.
Hippolyte. Good spread of scoring. Only 2 players haven't scored in the Saints lineup. Arthur Pilchu's only had 5 minutes on court anyway, and Troy Plumtree. Oh, and Coach Harris got the X's and O's going, Tom.
You've got to put him to work somehow. He might not be on the court tonight, but he'll be helping out his team for sure.
So Hippolyte with that play gives the Saints a 3-point lead. Full court pressure coming from the Saints here. Nice play to Crates. Can't get the shot away, and the Saints have it as the third quarter ends. So Wellington up by 3. The biggest lead of the game has been 4. It's been tight all the way this game, but at the moment the Saints 31 to the Jets 28. Biggest lead Manawatū have had has only been 4 points as well, Tom, so we've only had an 8-point swing in the game.
No, it's been a close one, Glenn. Both teams have had their opportunities. It's been a little bit messy at times, but anyone's game going into this last quarter as the Manawatū Jets look to get their first win on the board in the Rapid League. Could it be tonight?
Fingers crossed they can. Far up the road, are they? The Wellington Saints. Last quarter now of the Sky Broadband Rapid League game. Hope you're enjoying it, folks. 1-2 trailing by 3, having the first possession. Here's Kells. Up closely by Caslow Evans. Kells almost losing it there. Into a touch of trouble. Not a tidy offensive play now. Evans on the break. Wellington looking to work up a play here. Samuel. Yeah, he's just too strong and under the basket, isn't he?
Yeah, he's too big and too strong. Can't finish the first time, but gets his miss and makes no mistake about it. His physicality and strength at this level just... it's a bit too much for some of these young fellas.
Yeah, biggest lead of the ball game now, 5-point lead for the Saints. Shot clock down to 5. It's been lost out of court by Luca Richards, going to be Wellington possession. Yeah,
they really needed a good bucket there, and unfortunately for the Jets, come up with another turnover. A bad time as the Saints look to extend this lead out.
Let's see. Need to stop as Plumtree goes to work. That's a lovely move.
Yeah, lovely move there from Plumtree. Great footwork with the spin. A lovely finish in the lane too.
Samuel with the steal, and that was clever play. That's come off. Kells smashed it into Kells. Good play by Samuel.
Good heads-up play there from Samuel. Sees the pass in transition, gets a hand on it, flicks it back into the Manawatū player, and gives the Saints another possession. And bucket here might be the dagger for Wellington Saints.
Yes, absolutely. All of a sudden, Wellington looking in control. Hang on, there's an offensive foul, and it goes against Samuel.
Well, that size can be an advantage and a disadvantage, as we see on that one. Making it just a little bit too tough for the Jets defender to get around his screen.
So Manawatū haven't scored in this fourth quarter yet. Kells. Oh, did he take steps there? No, there's a foul.
Jonty Kells, 3 points tonight. Some good aggressive takes on that left hand. Giving himself another trip to the line. Free throws 5 and 6 for Jonty.
He needs to get these two, Tom. Touched on Manawatū have found it hard to create good scoring opportunities in this fourth period. Warehouse strike with Jonty Kells. Can't get the second free throw to drop. Richards. Plumtree just gets it.
Yeah, good battle on the boards down low. The big fellas, but the Saints come up with it.
Evans looking to create again. Good strong move by Caslow Evans.
Yeah, just had his man on an island in transition there. Not enough help there as things are a little messy for the Jets at the other end. Look to settle this one down.
Crate. Shot clock down to 9. Working away is Richards, and that will count. Nice play from Luca Richards.
Great take from Richards, just what they needed. get the 2-point buck and a chance to make it 3 as we see the strong move here. Poised under pressure, little spin move and a great finish.
The boy from Otaki did brilliantly there. So Richards gets his first 2 points of the game, and all of Manawatū's players have scored now. 3-point play, no good there for Richards. Arthur Pilcher, the Wellington Saints player, is the only player actually not to have scored in the game.
Come on, Arthur.
I don't think he's on court at the moment.
Subberman.
There's Plumtree back to Evans. Oh, that looked good from Caslow Evans. That's a big basket there.
Yeah, he liked it. He liked it off the hand. That could be the dagger right there. Wellington Saints take a 9-point lead. A minute and a half to play.
And they actually have outscored Manawatū 9-3 now in this quarter. That's a beautiful ball from Richards, and Gold nails it.
That's a nice little move. Jackson's stand, I believe it was, with the little spin, the dump off. Wellington just looking a little lost on the defensive end here, but Dougal Mita for 3-pointer number 4 can't quite come up with it.
Well, these are big stops here for Manawatū. Time against them as well. That foul is going against Manawatū.
Yeah, just a moving screen there, I think, from Richards. But overzealous there as we see number 27 for the Wellington Saints, Arthur Pilcher, into the game.
The ball. Give him the ball. Let's go. Let's see this rapid league game actually, Tom, having every player score a basket. That would be awesome. Maybe they'll work up a play for him in these last 50 seconds. Here's Plumtree. Back to Evans. Can't get the ball to Pilcher. Samuel has it. Nice play from Pilcher, in fact, to get a shot away, and a good strong rebound taken there by Manawatū. A good last quarter this has been for the Saints. They're all set for their 4th win of the Sky Broadband Rapid League for 2024. Kells, nice play. That's good work. And it's Kyle Lambert.
Yeah, nice play there from Cowles. In on that left hand. As the Wellington Saints will hold the ball here for a good win.
No need for them to push it, and there's a foul actually coming from Lambert.
Every point does count. The Sky Broadband Rapid League playing right until the last second.
Caslow Evans to the line here. He has 9 points in the game, shooting at 42%. 3 assists too for him. There's his first free throw miss of the game. Torrey Smith-Milner. Looking forward to seeing him in action a little bit later on. That Sky, or rather that Cells NBL game, tipping off at 6:30. As Evans gets the second free throw, going to have a player timeout with 4 seconds to play.
Yeah, as we said, every bucket counts. The Jets know that. What can they draw up for the one last play here of the game?
Oh, look, 4 seconds. 3-pointer, turnover. Who knows, Tom? Don't count it out.
Stranger things have happened. Saw a pretty good one in the NBA recently this week. I think it was Tyrese Maxey scoring 7 points in the last 28 seconds of that game to beat the New York Knicks. Not quite at Madison Square Garden tonight.
No, but still pretty amazing, and things can happen in sport at any time. How good has mine been this season for the Saints? Been a joy to watch so far.
He has, one of many for the Saints who have stood up and played very well as the referees bring the ball back into the backcourt, we believe.
What on earth has been...
Quite sure what's happening here. Saints have got the ball back.
Can't explain that one. Evans. And that will be the end of the game. So hard luck for Manawatū. Not quite sure what happened there, but the Saints, with a very good last quarter, get the win in the Sky Broadband Rapid League game. They go to 4-3. Job done for Dane Samuel, 13 points and 5 rebounds, showing his skills as they win the Saints by 40 points to 35. Leading scorer in the game was Samuel.
Yeah, Dane Samuel showing his class, 13 points. Lachlan Craig was great for the Jets. He was aggressive all night long. As we see, Dane again rebounding the basketball. A good balanced attack from the Jets tonight, but just not quite enough to get up over this more experienced Wellington Saints team. Dougal Meter with those 3 threes as well, finished with 9 points for the night. Look to carry on some of that shooting form into our Sal's NBL action a little bit later on.
Yeah, those turnovers hurt Manawatū in that game too. They turned it over 9 times to 4 for the Saints. Was a big stat there that went the way of Wellington. So there we are, a good win there for the Wellington Saints to take the win in the Sky Broadband Rapid League game by 40 to 35. But stay with us, folks. We have the Sal's NBL match between the same 2 teams coming up in 15 minutes here on Sky Sport.
And grab yourself pepperoni or a cheese roll. It only happens once, so once they miss twice, the code will go out, that's it. All right? Do we understand? No? We're going to miss out on pizza. All right, very soon the teams will be coming out and we'll be announcing both teams to come out. I was away last week, but the game before, you'll remember we had the lights out, we had the torches on your phones lit up before the guys came out. So we're going to do the same thing again. All right, not yet, but just be ready. Have those torches ready on your phones before we start the strobe lights going. If you haven't already got yourself yet a green sign, they are out in the foyer. Just before you walk in the door, to your left are the green signs. You can fold them up to make a fan, to make lots of noise, just like that. All right. And then when the guys go for a free throw, we make the hanger green and we hold them up nice and high to be seen. All right. Remember the DJ Garner Homes basketballs are back, so I will be looking out for those that are standing out, dancing, showing me their moves, that will be dressed in green and looking amazing.
Basketball is a movement, and Every game is a blockbuster. For excitement, entertainment, energy, and epic. Cells NBL 2024 is rated E.
The clash between the Manawatū Jets and the Wellington Saints. And, the Wellington Saints, of course, coming in at the top of the table as we welcome you in. Tom Abercrombie, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Happy Easter to you, and hope you enjoy your Anzac Day.
Thank you, Glenn. Pleasure to be here. First time calling the Wellington Saints this season. Team on hot form, winning 5 of their last games in a row. Coming up against the Jets, who are struggling a little bit, losing their last 5. And as we see here, the people are picking the Saints by quite a margin.
By plenty, isn't it? Yes, the Saints, of course, quite a settled lineup with 5 wins from their 6 games. Manawatū, just that 1 win over Southland earlier on in the season. Had a bit of a disrupted campaign, lost Tyrell Harrison now. And, yeah, of course, they lost their point guard. But anyway, here are the matches coming up after this one. We're back in action on Wednesday. Tauranga Fire up against Otago, who were too good for Nelson earlier today. Canterbury Rams, who have been good. That'll be a good matchup against Taranaki. Franklin Bulls hosting the Southland Sharks. What do you reckon there, Tom? The Rams and the Airs, that's the pick of those 3 games?
Oh, for sure, the Rams and the Airs, that's the game of the round right there. Both teams playing some really good basketball. It's going to be a hell of a game down at Cal Stadium in Christchurch. As the Rams continue to build on what they're doing, and the Airs looking pretty good as well.
So let's have a look at the starting 5s now, and as we look at the Wellington Saints. And no, it's not correct. Hiram Harris actually is out, number 13. He's not listed to play in the game. So coming in for him will be number 4, Malik Ben Levy. Other than that, all of the other 5 players are good, including their point guard, who's been an excellent.
Ben, welcome to Palmy. Hope the drive up was fairly good. Can be a little bit of a danger game. You guys sitting on top of the table, coming in, playing someone a little lower. How have you prepared for this one?
We prepared the exact same. We always prepare. We never check the ladder. I don't think any of us even know we're there on the ladder or where we are. But yeah, same preparation throughout the week for us, and just concentrate on what we need to do.
There you go. New teammate coming in tonight. How's he fought back into this group?
Yeah, Don's, I mean, a few of us, I mean, obviously a lot of the guys here know him already. I've had a little bit to do with him as well, so it's been seamless for him. He's played for Zico before too, so it's been easy, man.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Good luck for this afternoon.
Well, that was happy days for Ben. Yeah, he's having a good season too. He's in the top 5 for assists as we check out the Manawatū starting 5 now in the game. Troy Baxter Jr., Simon Lafayette, Campbell Scott, Mustafa Heron, and number 67, Liam Judd. So a tough job coming up for Ngātu Taufale as we hear from Campbell Scott.
Scotty, big season for you. A lot more minutes with the injury to Jasper earlier on. How are you finding your bigger role?
Yeah, I think it's been good, like obviously getting an opportunity and that, but yeah, obviously we haven't really been doing that well, like winning games, but I think we've still been fighting, and I think we've shown that we can compete with a lot of teams, and we've got some heart, we've got some fight, so we're going to come out and show that again tonight.
And you're going to need that tonight coming against the Saints, number 1, and you're going up against a great point guard in Ben Air. How have you guys prepared for this battle?
Yeah, obviously going up against Benny, an ANBL guy, like for me that's quite big. Like I take that challenge, and that's what I want.
All right, if we got our lights ready on our phones. Lights, please. A block, you put it pretty slack over here with your lights. Come on. There we go. Palmerston North, are you ready for yourselves? NBL game this evening, the Wellington Saints up against your property brokers, Jets! Make some noise!
All that stuff, and you start losing your games, your confidence, is. Just a little bit of doubt. Yeah. Yeah.
Who they got next week?
Roosters. So they play the Roosters and Penrith in the next 2 games.
Sheesh, okay.
Yeah. Now I'm going to record this game again, Tom.
Cool, man.
The last thing I did with you didn't record very well because there wasn't enough light in here.
All right.
So after the game, you need to think about what your favourite movie of all.
Basketball is a movie, and every game is a blockbuster. E for excitement, entertainment, energy, and epic. Cells NBL 2024 is rated E.
Help me up, never let it fall. Help me roll like an animal. Back to the road. Watch out, 'cause I'm in my zone. And I don't care what you think you got.
Well, welcome in here to Fly Palmy Arena. Kia ora to you. This is the home of Manawatū Jets and Palmerston North up against the Wellington Saints. Cells NBL action for 2024. Great that you can join us on your Sunday evening for this clash between the two teams from the Lower North Island. Glenn Lama's my name. Tall Blacks legend Tom Abercrombie alongside me as we go straight to the mixandpick.com QR code poll for you. And this, I think, stats the fans, everyone out there expecting a big Saints win, and that's based on basically the output of the two teams so far this season. Yeah,
the people have spoken, and the red-hot Wellington Saints are favourites, and deservedly so, winning 5 in a row against the Jets, who are unable to pick up a win in their last 5 games. The Saints will be very confident coming into this one, but records mean nothing when that ball gets tipped up, and the Jets will look to cause an upset here tonight at home.
Should say, don't be discouraged by that big margin, folks. Get on the mixandpick.com poll tonight by scanning that QR code, which will appear again, and you could be a winner with Cells. So there are the positions of the two teams. The Saints, with 5 wins, sit on top with their winning percentage there of 83%. Their points percentage, too, is quite healthy. And Manawatū back in second to bottom at the moment. Just a win over the bottom-placed Southland Sharks. But funny things have happened, and you never know what could happen in this game. Let's have a look at the schedule. Coming up midweek, we're in Tauranga, back at Bay Park for the fight against the Nuggets, who of course won earlier today against the Giants. Then we've got a bit of a blockbuster on Thursday from Christchurch with the Canterbury Rams and the Taranaki Airs starting to flex their muscles in recent weeks. And then we're at Pukekohe next Friday for the Bulls and the Sharks. But that Rams Airs game should be a classic, shouldn't it?
Yeah, there's going to be a cracker, Glenn. The Canterbury Rams and the Taranaki Airs both playing some really good basketball. I'm looking forward to that one.
Here's a look at the starting 5. Big news out of the Saints is that Hiram Harris, MVP contender, of course, won't be playing in this game due to a knee injury. So that sees Malik Ben Levy promoted into the starting lineup alongside Liafa Mayan, Smith Milner and Ben Eyre, who we're going to hear from right now.
Ben, welcome to Palmy. Hope the drive up was fairly good. Can be a little bit of a danger game. You guys sitting on top of the table, coming in, playing someone a little lower. How have you prepared for this one?
We prepared the exact same. We always prepare. We never check the ladder. I don't think any of us even know where they're on the ladder or where we are. But yeah, same preparation throughout the week for us, and just concentrate on what we need to do.
There you go. New teammate coming in tonight. How's he fought back into this group?
Yeah, Don's, I mean, a few of us, I mean, obviously a lot of the guys here know him already. I've had a little bit to do with him as well, so it's been seamless for him. He's played for Zico before too, so it's been easy, man.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much. Good luck for this afternoon.
Yeah, Ben Eyre talking about Dane Samuel there, who signed midweek after finishing up in Japan, a season up in Japan. New Zealand rep from 2022 and a Saints player from last year. Here is the starting 5. No changes really there for Manawatū from recent games with Heron, Scott, Lafayette, Judd and Baxter Jr., who shapes once again as a key figure for Natu Taufale's side. Let's hear from the man who's been promoted a point guard in recent games, Campbell Scott.
Scotty, big season for you, a lot more minutes with the injury to Jasper earlier on. How are you finding your bigger role?
Yeah, I think it's been good, like obviously getting an opportunity and that, but yeah, obviously we haven't really been doing that well, like winning games, but I think we've still been fighting, and I think we've shown that we can compete with a lot of teams, and we've got some heart, we've got some fight, so we're going to come out and show that again tonight.
And you're going to need that tonight coming against the Saints, number one, and you're going up against a great point guard in Ben Air. How have you guys prepared for this battle?
Yeah, obviously going up against Ben Air, an ANBL guy, like for me that's quite big. Like I take that challenge and that's what I want. I want to be going against a guy like that to, you know, improve myself and all that. We've really prepared hard for those guys, himself and Isaiah Liafa, so it should be a big contest.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much. Good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Well, Campbell Scott, he will relish the opportunity. He's been going pretty well. He's been playing 36 minutes per game, 14 points per game, shooting the ball at 40% and chiming in with 3 assists and 6 rebounds. Good little player is Campbell Scott. Now, we mentioned the new player that's been signed by the Wellington Saints. He's no stranger, of course, having played 17 games for them last season. There he is there. We've just seen him in the Rapid League game playing earlier this evening. Dane Samuel.
Dane, welcome back to the NZNBL. How was Japan?
Mate, it was lovely. I loved it. It's a long season. It kept me busy, kept me in shape. Obviously, a different brand of basketball, and like compared to here, it's fast paced. A lot. I wouldn't say it's like as tactical as it is here, but it kept me fit, so I can't complain, man.
There you go, and it's keeping you fit for another stint with the Saints. How you fit back in? I mean, playing for Zico before and knowing a lot of the guys, how are you fitting back into this group?
I mean, I'm slowly finding my feet with them. They're top of the table now. I think I'm just coming in as more of a culture guy, just to help. I don't know what it is, help them gel a little bit more, But yeah, I'll find my feet. It's only been a week so far, so you got a bit of a journey left to go.
And how long are you going to be able to play out the season? How long are you going to be here for? And what do you see your role evolving to?
I mean, yeah, I'll be able to play out the season. I'll be here. So I think I head back around August. So yeah, I'll be here till the end. But my role, I'm not too sure yet. I mean, I think I'll talk more in depth with Zico about what my role in, as the season progresses. But for now, I think, yeah, just gonna do my role, just whatever they ask me on the spot. I'm ready to do it.
Awesome. Thank you very much, and good luck for the game.
Yeah, really good to hear that he's sticking around for the rest of the season. Tommy's got 90 games in the NBL, so he'll bring up his ton at some stage during the next few weeks.
Yeah, well, and deservedly so. He's talking about coming back in to the Saints family and working on that culture, trying to bring back some of that experience from Japan as we see the head-to-head here. Obviously, it's not a pretty sight for the Jets. 5 losses in a row and a different tale for the Wellington Saints. 4 out of the last 5 have been wins.
Absolutely. That team assists, points per game, very healthy. Team assists, almost 23 a game. Ben Air and Liafa in particular are killing it at the moment.
Yeah, that's Zico basketball. He loves it when his teams are playing up-tempo. They shoot a lot of threes. They shoot the most in the league and at the highest clip. And that's reflected in the assists there. They should do a good job sharing the ball and creating good shots for each other.
Callum Welsh, Sam Pan, Joe Clark. In fact, throw in Hiram Harris, who's 7 assists per game at the moment. Ben Air with 7 and Liafa with 4. So there's 18 assists per game between them. Now Harris, we need to talk about this before tip-off. Hiram Harris not playing in this game. What impact is that going to have in not only on the Saints but in the whole context of the game?
Yeah, well, obviously the news is we're not quite sure how bad that injury is. Obviously, if it's a long-term thing. Hiram is such an important piece of what the Saints do and does so many little things for that team over the course of the game. He rebounds the ball, he defends, he gets steals, he passes. So if he's out for an extended period, it changes the way the Saints play a little bit. But one luxury they do have is some really nice depth and other guys that are going to fill up and step into that role and try and do the job that Hiram does. But no doubt he's a unique player and a tough shoes to fill.
Absolutely. So no Hiram Harris tonight. As we said, offset by the arrival of Dane Samuel, who's finished his season in Japan. And as we go to the mixandpick.com poll again, just scan that QR code and get into it, folks. You could be a winner with Sal's. And the Jets by any margin, just 8%. So Manawatū, Taufale and the Manawatū team, that is always a bit of a mindset, tough mindset to overcome, isn't it? No one's expecting you to win, though. I mean, you've been in, I'm sure, in teams and games in your career, Tom. How did you kind of put those sort of thoughts out of your mind?
Oh, I enjoyed actually listening to Campbell Scott in the pre-game talking about the toughness and culture and the way that these guys are going about their business. They realise it's been a tough season so far, but they're going about things the right way. They feel like they're playing the right way. and you don't pay attention. Obviously, you know what your record is. Obviously, it's not very good for the Jets right now, but they're focused on coming out and trying to cause an upset. No one expects them to win tonight, apart from themselves. Stranger things have happened.
You just got to give it a crack. As Zico Coronel there giving his team the last-minute instructions. Coronel back at the Saints this season, of course. 6-time NBL champion, 5 times an assistant in championship-winning teams. And, of course, he coached the Saints to title glory back in 2021.
It's so good to have Zico back, isn't it?
Yes.
I love watching him patrol the sidelines. He's animated, he's passionate, and he's got these Saints playing a great brand of basketball so far.
It's been Levy getting the call-up after playing from the bench. Harris not playing. Troy Baxter Jr., key player for Manawatū, of course. He's got to get super hot for the Jets to just come close to competing. He's scoring 20 points per game. 45%, he's going to need that and some to get close to the Saints, you'd think, in this contest. But, you know, he's capable.
Yeah, pretty big reliance on these starters for the Jets. They score, I think, about 90% of their team's points. So staying out of foul trouble and shooting the ball at a decent clip is going to be really important.
Let's go, Palmy, make some noise, come on!
Underway, it's going to be Ben here with the ball. And Smith-Milner right away from the three-point line, and it's good.
Yeah, straight away, some miscommunication from the Jets off the tip. No one picking up Ben Levy. He finds the hot shooter, Smith-Milner in the corner, who's shooting it at a scintillating rate so far this year.
Yeah, 42% from beyond the arc. That's third highest in the league. Now Manawatū turn it over, Liafa. Here he goes, Isaiah Liafa. It's been rebounded by Heron. And away comes Judd for Manawatū. Good player, Liam Judd. Doesn't get the roll off the rim there, and it's rebounded by Mayan, rather, and now Air. Beautiful ball. Oh, that was pretty as Ben Levy lasered it.
There was, and the Wellington Saints making their intentions clear from the outset. They're playing at a different pace to the Jets right now as we see them in transition. The Jets just slow getting back. Ben Air finding the cutting Ben Levy. A nice left in the and one.
Ben Levy, that was pretty. There's the man from Georgia. Can't get the three-point play. Mayan with those long arms. He's going to continue to get the ball for the Saints.
We're only 45 seconds into the game, but it's danger signs already for me. And the intent that the Jets are playing with right now, they need to pick it up.
Just see the bench for the Saints there get up. Liafa, they are keen and hungry. Now Ben Levy working away here, bit of a mismatch there on Campbell Scott. And he does get the layup in eventually. Not a bad player to bring in for Hiram Harris, is it?
No, look, he's been on the bench, coming off the bench, and probably capable of more than what he's been putting up so far, but they haven't needed him to so far with Hiram there, and gets his opportunity to start tonight.
Wellington racing out to a 7-0 lead as Campbell Scott opens the scoring for the Jets.
Yeah, nice settler there, Campbell Scott. Good job getting into the lane.
Yeah, for the Saint, beautiful ball into Smith-Milner. Get that to fall. I was surprised, I think, the way Ben Air got the ball to him there as Heron. Haven't got Baxter Jr. into the game at all yet. Smith-Milner with the rebound.
Yeah, the Wellington Saints happy just to switch everything at the moment. Back their bigs to guard some of these Manawatū Jets guards at the moment, one-on-one, and they're doing a pretty decent job of forcing some tough shots.
Foul is called on Simon Lafaele. Manawatū. Good start here for the Saints. Really cooking with gas. Yeah. Back to Liafa. Multiple offensive threats in the Saints lineup. It's rebound by Judd. Goes Liam Judd. He's an exciting player, Liam Judd. Kicks it out to Heron. And all the time in the world to lay up that or size up that three-pointer. Air creating space for himself there, Ben Air.
Great
himself
take,
to 2 points.
nice from Ben Air, just puts their head down, draws the contact, creates the separation as we see. Judd almost in transition. Try and settle these Jets down.
Max the Junior almost has pinched out of his hands by the steal expert Isaiah Liafa. Heron short with that 3-pointer. Mayan. Watch out for Isaiah Liafa. Second in the league for steals, 4 per game. Mayan asking for some movement, and there it comes from Ben Levy. Similar move to before, another 2.
Yeah, lovely cut there from Ben Levy, just getting himself downhill and catching it on the run. And Coach Manawatū does not like what he sees from his team early on. It's just too easy. Wellington Saints look sharp in the way they're executing and moving the ball offensively, defensively, making things very tough for the Manawatū Jets.
Well, they haven't played for a little while too, Wellington. So last game they played was Anzac Day. So it was a 101-101-104 win over Hawke's Bay. So they've had a really good break. Here is Baxter Jr. Nice fake at the 3-point line. And Troy Baxter Jr. underway in this game.
Yeah, nice one from Baxter Jr. Good to see that first 3 ball go through the hoop. But the Saints come right back at you. They're not going to stop, and they want to push that ball in transition.
Levy up there again, just relishing the opportunity to start, isn't he? He's got 6 points already. Mayan yet to trouble the scorers, wants to get working here on Heron, and Heron really good defensive job on him there.
Yeah, much better there from the Jets, forcing the tough shot. Troy Baxter Jr. again in transition does a good job going straight at Tohi Smith-Miller and drawing the foul.
Just game settling down a bit after Wellington raced out to that 7-0 lead.
Yeah, they did. Wellington came out of the blocks. The Jets just did not look ready, but they've settled themselves down. Troy Baxter Jr. doing a good job. It's going to be so important for the Jets tonight. If they're going to have any hope of winning this one, he needs to have a big game.
He certainly does. He's got 5 points. 7 that Manawatū has scored. And we've got that layup earlier. The only other scorer for the Jets so far. Now, yeah, look at the space. Liafa for 3. And in the end, it works out okay. Scott grabs the rebound. Rafaele, good hands from him. Heron. There's another one that Manawatū are going to have to rely on heavily. Here's Judd for 3. He's got a good 3-point shot on him. Smith-Milner with the rebound. Here's Air. Liafa. Smith-Milner. Mayan. Good defensive stop that time by Manawatū.
Yeah, the Jets be happy with that one. They forced the contested 3 there from Mayan. The Saints do look good when they have that ball hanging around the perimeter. There's Liam Judd with the and 1 at the other end.
Nice job by Judd. Very nice job.
You see the penetration there from Heron, and Liam Judd in that dunker spot knows what to do. Great athlete, goes up and finishes with the and 1.
Of course, Judd is one of several off the North Harbour production line, playing in the NZNBL at the moment. Ex-Rangi Poto College player. And he gets the three-point play, Liam Judd. Sara Manawatū cut that deficit back to 2. This is going to be the challenge for the Jets, isn't it? Can their bench step up? Judd checks out. Crater's out there now, the 17-year-old. Benier. Lovely little floater from Benier.
Yeah, lovely touch from Benier. Really nice once he gets into the paint. Touch on that floater. It's really nice.
4 points for Benier. Fairly's still out there. Campbell Scott looking for a screen there from Baxter Jr., not getting one. And that one's going to fall for Ben Levy, and here's Liafa. Liafa! Disappointed he didn't nail that layup, but Scott picks up the foul.
Yeah, once again, defensive transition. Any time the Saints are able to get that thing off the rim and push it, they look fantastic. They're generating great shots. Liafa that time gets all the way to the rim and draws the foul, but 1 or 2 Jets a little bit more settled in the half court, but they need to have a little bit more urgency getting back.
Liafa, of course, is a team out of yours at the Breakers this year. A few whispers floating around that he might be at a new team.
Well, they're not just whispers, Glenn. He's off to the Sydney Kings.
Well, there you are. He's playing under Brian Goorjian. You'll enjoy that.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty tough team to stop.
Interesting to see Goorjian go back to the Kings after all these years. As we see the Jets. Here's Heron double teamed over there. That means the player's open. It's going to be Crates. Can't get the three-pointer to drop on the buzzer. Benier coming away again. Mayan from the corner. Hasn't put up a shot yet, Matt Mayan. Here for 3, and the rebound falls for Lockie Crate. Heron again. Raffaele, that's good.
Yeah, lovely stuff there. They double the last 2 times down the floor. Benier on the big, down low. Able to find the cutter that time. And a nice easy 2.
You see Samuel is out there now wearing 22 for the Saints. Here he is with his hands on the ball. Nice reverse play. And there's a move, no foul. Given up there by Lachlan Crate. Baxter Jr. Baxter Jr. almost threatened to slam it home there.
Yeah, Dane having a little word to the ref there. Looked like a bit of contact at the other end, but not called. And Baxter Jr. doesn't wait to look around. He's off to the races. Lands himself another trip to the stripe. Hitting that little pocket pass. Has that going with Hiram Harris, looking to create that same sort of chemistry with Dane in the absence of Hiram tonight.
Baxter Jr. back at the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Can't get the second free throw. Scott in there, doing a great job to pinch it off Plumtree. Oh, Plumtree almost nipped it off Baxter Jr. And Baxter Jr. can't bury the three-pointer, and Troy Plumtree's got the rebound. A few changes now for the Saints as you see Plumtree out there. A 17-year-old.
Plumtree with some good minutes in the Rapid League tonight, being rewarded early on in this first quarter.
Smith Milner, the lane is wide open there for Tohi, and he takes full advantage.
Great finish there from Tohi, getting on the left hand downhill. A tough finish at the rim. See the Wellington Saints once again moving that ball, which they do so well, better than anyone else in the league. Liam Judd just too late on the help side defense until he gets the finish.
Smith Milner. There's a visit to the Chemist Warehouse stripe there. He's been going at 80% from the line so far this season. And he gets the three-point play. Wellington out to a 5-point lead. 3:06 left in this first quarter. Hope you're enjoying the NZNBL clash between these two sides here on Sky Sport. Mustafa Heron, who's been double-teamed virtually the whole game. But again, Manawatū get a good job to free up the open man. It was Stent who couldn't nail a three-pointer. On another day, that would have definitely dropped. Here's Plumtree. Yeah. Again, nice penetration from Ben Eyre. Pass was slightly astray though for Plumtree. Now Smith-Milner. Samuel gets the rebound. The Saints get another chance.
Yeah, we're getting a good glimpse of how well the Wellington Saints move the ball though. They do love sharing the ball, leading the league in assists, 22 per game. A good example of that in the first quarter as they ping that ball around the perimeter, creating some good shots. Haven't quite dropped yet. Just 1 for 5 from the three-point line early on for Wellington, but all very good looks as they head to the free throw line for free throws number 5 and 6.
Alpha back to the line. 2 for 2 in his only other visit. Wellington Saints look to get this lead back out to 7, which is what they opened the game with. That's exactly where we're at. Here's Scott. Closely by Ben Eyre. Hustle from Eyre. Judd back out there after a short spell. And that's Stent. Can't nail a mid-range jumper.
Yeah, now they settle for a mid-range jumper. That all starts with Ben Eyre, and that full court pressure though does a great job setting the tone for his team.
There's a foul from Lachlan Crate. Really couldn't avoid getting in the way there, Lachlan Crate.
As we see Campbell Scott just having a word to the ref. I think he's too happy with some of the pressure being applied to him by Ben Eyre, but you have to get used to that all night. The Saints are not going to let up. It's not Ben Eyre, it's going to be Liafa. These guys have got some really good, tough, defensive-minded guards who love to pick up full court.
So Smith-Milner back at the line. Having a solid season, isn't he? 19 points per game. Touched on that stat earlier. 3rd in the league for three-point percentages at the moment at 42.
9 rebounds and 3 assists to go along with that too. Tohi, who's got a very tidy season. He's been rewarded as well. He's got himself a contract with the Brisbane Bullets next NBL season.
Deserves it too, doesn't he? There's a foul at the other end on Smith-Milner. I can't quite believe the call. 9-point game now, Tom. Biggest lead for the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints have threatened to pull away with this one. As I said, just 1 for 6 from the 3. A couple of those ones drop and that lead could really balloon out, but Manawatū, they're hanging about. We have to keep doing that as we see Lafayette, the free throw line.
Yeah, here's Simon Lafayette. Again, starting this game. Yes, he's been going at 8 points per game and going at 62% from the Chemist Warehouse stripe, so he gets that one. Puts the lead back to 8. Yeah, again, look how quick he is. Lays it in, that's 6 points for Ben Eyre.
It's just too easy, isn't it? Ben Eyre in transition, putting his head down, is quick and he's shifty. He's getting into the lane and creating great things for the Saints early on in the first.
Lafayette. This quarter goes to Judd, who drives strongly, Liam Judd.
Yeah, really nice move there from Judd. He's going to get these opportunities as they look to post up. Ben Eyre's man and the double is coming. The kickouts and the closeouts. Liam Judd can find himself at the other end of those kickouts and attacking. He's really good and tough to stop.
Coach Coronel, he won't be happy right to the end of this game until his team wins it. Now Liam Judd back at the line. Second visit to the Chemist Warehouse stripe for him in the contest. And what's happened here? Foul, I think against Lafayette, yes. As he was contesting that rebound with Samuel.
Samuel's going to take himself in. Oh no, Plumtree will walk to the other end. Shoot 2 from the Chemist Warehouse stripe.
Here's your chance, Miss Price, free throw.
Not sure why Plumtree's at the line, but Here he is, the young fella. He'll be off to Turkey soon. Play for New Zealand at the Under-17 World Cup. After New Zealand finished second at the Asian Champs last year. A couple of players are also... one other player from this game is also in that team. That's Lachlan Craig. He's with his hands on the ball right now. And how apt that is. New Zealand teammates was going one-on-one with him there, and looked like he got a clean block there, Troy Plumtree.
Yeah, he goes straight at him as we're going to get a closer look at the replay here. You should know that Lachlan Craig loves that right hand. Plumtree just a little bit too close, bit of a 50-50 call there, but referees reward the aggression. Lachlan Craig. What an opportunity for those young guys to go to Turkey.
Absolutely.
Basketball. Had some wonderful years playing over there myself.
Yeah.
2 years playing professionally in Turkey. It's a very passionate basketball country. Those guys are going to enjoy themselves.
What an opportunity for him. And there's a couple of others, of course. Jackson Ball, the Hawke's Bay team, Anna Mutton and the Rams are also on that side. It's going to be awesome for all of those 4 players and the entire squad. That tournament coming up next month as we see Ben Eyre size up a three-pointer. Plumtree might have just got a little eager there contesting the rebound he has.
Yeah, bit of a silly foul. The 2 Jets are going to go down to the other end and shoot 2 themselves. The shooting woes continue for the Saints. Maybe up 10, but still just 1 for 7, I believe, from the three-point line now.
It's been untidy there. The only three-pointer being dropped by Smith Milner. That was the very first one, Tom, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit out of character. The Saints leading the league in three-point percentage at the moment. Plenty of time to right that ship.
Manawatū were 1 from 8, so collectively 2 from 15.
What a great start.
Gnarly stat, isn't it, really, as we see Crate. Manawatū back to the line they go.
Luca Richards, I believe.
Yes, Luca Richards, sorry, yes. From the Kapiti Coast, Horowhenua. Gets the second free throw in. Get his first point of the game. Closing in on the end of the first quarter now, Ben Eyre. Liafa. Hard off the rim, the tip there from Plumtree was a beauty. Back to Liafa it goes now, Eyre. Beautiful ball to Samuel. That was good play from Ben Eyre.
Yeah, that was good play as we see the Jets sitting in a little bit of a zone action there. The Saints, the zone killer, the offensive rebound, creating something out of their second chance opportunity.
Tipped out of court by Troy Plumtree. In fact, that will come off Richards. Love the energy and enthusiasm from Troy Plumtree.
Great to see him getting such a good opportunity early on. Did really well in the Rapid League. HCK rewards him as we see the zone again. Wellington Saints will hold for the last shot.
Mayan hasn't even put up a shot in this quarter. Hasn't needed to. Oh. And when he does, he just nails the two-pointer. One of the best of the game so far. So a comprehensive first quarter here for the Wellington Saints as they race out to an 11-point lead. It's 28-18.
All right, we have the sound still. Sound still about... grab that ball. I was hoping you'd grab that one. You want to go down to that end here. You're going to start at this end here. Under the hoops, guys. What you're going to do is when I say go, you're going to make a shot. You've got 30 seconds. If you get that shot in, you run to Benny, steal a pizza slice, go back and grab the ball, make another shot. Don't worry about your rebounds. These guys are going to grab your rebounds, all right? All right. In 2 seconds, go! Have to wait for the 30. All right, guys, let's cheer them on. Come on. Here we go. There's one there, one over here, Benny. One on each. Good work, good work. That's it. And again, and again. Grab that ball, make another shot. Let's cheer them on. Come on. Woo-hoo! 10 seconds, 10 seconds. 6 seconds. Last little bit, last little bit. Keep it up, 1, and stop. Nice work, well done, guys. Grab your pizza slices. Grab your pizza slices. Well Yesterday was Alakai's 9th birthday. So on the count of 3, I want everyone to say happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Nice work, nice work. All right, who got the most pizza slices? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get a GJ Garner home.
Well, it's actually 30 points to 17 at the end of the first quarter to the Wellington Saints. So just tidying up that score a little bit. Big margin, 13-point lead. That is the biggest of the game so far. Leading scorer in the game is Tohi Smith-Milner with 8. Ben Levy and Air both have 6 points for the Saints. And for Manawatū, Troy Baxter Jr. has 6 points. So he's only put up 2 shots, in fact 4 shots in that first quarter. Now, Sells at Any Large Pizza. Well, it's good to have a bit of flexibility with this week's special, isn't it? There's your online code, Sells Dish. Any large pizza for just $25, and that offer from Sells valid until Tuesday.
Second quarter of the South NBL about to go down. Let's make some noise.
Now, what's we're starting off with looks like a technical foul, are we, with the Saints?
Must have been a technical towards the end of that first quarter or sometime during the break. Manawatū might have had something to say. Right, Isaiah can't make them pay.
Campbell Scott. Oh, stolen by Liafa. And now Mayan stuffs it home.
Makes it look easy. Isaiah Liafa, another steal. One of the 4 he averages per game, and finds Lat Mayan in transition.
Here's Heron. And Heron can't link up there with Jackson Stent.
Mustafa Heron's had a tough start to this game, 0 for 3 as we see on the replay here. Zay with the beautiful steal. Mayan finishing the easy flush in transition.
Eases that lead right out to 15 points. All of a sudden, Manawatū finding it very hard to score points. Here's Liafa, Smith-Milner. Liafa again tries for a 3, and that one's not going to drop either. Baxter Jr. with the rebound. He's had a pinch right out of his hands, and now look at space here for Isaiah Liafa, and that's a great dish to Ben Air. Another 2 to the Saints.
Yeah, ominous signs here for the Jets early on in this second quarter. They just don't look organised. A couple of turnovers to start, and Isaiah Liafa putting some heat on the ball, generating some good stuff for the Saints in transition.
It's an 8-0 run now for Wellington. And ends right there with that layup from Mustafa Heron.
Much needed there for Heron, his first points of the night. Benny answers right back in transition. It's just the Saints' second 3 of the night, but that one hurts.
9 points and 3 assists already for Ben Air.
He's been great, hasn't he? He's setting the tone for the Saints team. He pushes the ball, creates for his teammates. He looks really locked in and engaged. Plays the other end of the court really well too. Him and Liafa make a formidable guard pairing as he pulls up again. The heat check doesn't quite get that one to go down.
Exactly. Here comes Heron, trying to get around Liafa. Here's Judd, he's lost the ball. Stone cold there, has he? He has.
Yeah, Mustafa Heron just needs to be a bit more aggressive in the half court for the Jets. If they're going to get anything going, they need him and Troy Baxter Jr. to step up and run a lot of stuff through them, as we see another Saints highlight. Transition, Zay with the late dump off, and Ben Air with a nice finish.
And that was all class from Liafa. Yeah, the off-season of the Aussie NBL is always interesting. Liafa off to the Kings.
Let me see ya. There you are, right here.
Of course, going back there, the Boomers coach, after coaching the Hawks for a little while, and spent a long time in China.
Yeah, he's a well-travelled coach, Old Gorge, but success tends to follow him wherever he goes. There's a reason the Sydney Kings are pretty eager to bring him back. He's made the playoffs every year he's been in the NBL, so they'll be looking for a bit of that.
Just some sort of different intensity about Brian Gorshin, isn't there?
He does have an intensity about him, for sure. Even if you're just having a normal conversation with him, he's engaging and intense, as you say.
Yeah.
He brings that into his coaching style as well.
When he came over and with the Boomers, one year in, I can't remember what year it was, but these are in the Shane Heald years, you know, so you're going back a long time. Might have even been in your early years of the Tall Blacks camp, in your career. So you're talking maybe 15 years ago, and there's just something about him. He just demands excellence.
Yep, he's been around for a long time, and as I said, success follows him wherever he goes. So I think it's good for the league to have him back.
Here's Ben here. Smith-Milner. Liafa. And now it's come off, Kohi Smith-Milner. So Manawatū need stops and plenty of them. See if they've hit that reset button nice and successfully after that timeout.
Dodged a few bullets, Jose Liafa 0 for 5 from the field, but he's had some really good looks to start off this game. It's just a matter of time before they drop for him.
All his 4 points come from the line, haven't they?
And he's created many more points from the defensive end. His activity creating problems for the Jets.
Oh yeah, they turns it over there, Air. Still out there, Liafa. There's Ben Air for 3. Weak side rebound by Ben Levy is good. Now Liafa. Mayan. He's not going to drop one from three-point line either.
They just can't get him to drop, can they? The Saints generating some really good looks.
2 from 13 now from three-point territory.
And I
Saints.
dare say those 13 shots have all been really nice, clean looks too.
Loses it. Now is that foul going on Liafa? It is.
I believe that's an offensive foul. Liafa holding his ground very well. Once again, drawing the offensive foul. Just such a tough, hard-nosed defender, Isaiah Liafa. Love the way that he plays both ends of the floor.
So a combination with Ben Air, who's bringing the ball forward again. Nice play to Liafa, back to Mayan. That was impressive.
Yeah, lovely stuff there from the Saints. The dribble penetration, the late cut from Mayan, and the patience to get his man up in the air and finish strong.
Just going back to that foul by Lafaeli at the other end of the court, that was his 3rd personal. So he's checked out of the game, but as we check out the replay, sucked in here and there beautifully. There's Lat Mayan. He starts heating up too. Tom, a big offensive threat. The Saints have in their rest in their repertoire. It's a good play from Campbell Scott. 4 points for him.
Yeah, lovely play there from Scott. Need more of that, so he just breaks down his man. The Saints happy to switch. He's going to have that matchup all night long if he wants it.
Mayan, too good for Lachlan Craig there.
Flexes on him, Lat Mayan. You'd love to see it. Strong move. Aaron at the other end. Oh, fancy finish with the left.
A little extra spin off the backboard, didn't he?
A bit of English.
Yes, yeah. And he has been fouled. And Steen, in fact, has been called against. That foul.
Offensive foul there. Quite sure what happened, but in here, the receiving end of that foul call, the aggressive coverage. Jackson Stent getting out and trying to take the ball out of Benny's hands, who's been causing havoc in the pick and roll game.
18-point margin. The lead's been as big as 20 during the second quarter. Here's Craig for 3. He's overcooked that one. And Samuel off and running again. Mayan, Samuel gathering it back from Mayan. And he will get 2 points there. Dane Samuel, 4 points in the game for him.
Yeah, good strong finish there from Samuel. The Saints already up to 43 points here with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, on track. 60-point half.
And Scott again. Rebounded by Liafa. In spite of those 3-point misses that the Saints have had in the game, they're still shooting the ball at 45%. Off the ball movement there from Campbell Scott, who's mystified.
Yeah, the Saints have had a lot of easy looks, as I said before. Pushing the ball in transition, they've been fantastic. Generating turnovers at the other end and punishing the Jets in transition with easy layups. He's going to push those points up. He's going to push the shooting percentage up. He can knock down a couple of threes. It's looking very dangerous out there.
Only hard work is going to get Manawatū out of this jam. Here. Now into Samuel, who's posting up here on Stent. Strong player, isn't he? Samuel.
Yeah, that's a mismatch down there. The Jets need to send some help for Jackson Stent, whether it's a double or a deep dig here. As we see Samuel, he's just too big, too strong for Jackson Stent. He's able to get to his spot with no help whatsoever coming.
Samuel. The line for the first time in the game. So good to have him back in New Zealand after a first season in Japan.
Pretty familiar with Saints fans out there. Obviously part of the team last year, averaging 13 and 4. He's happy to be back and trying to fill those boots. Hiram Harris out injured tonight. As we see Ben Air go down, trying to give May a hand getting up. Those moppers might need to be working overtime.
Yeah, Ben Air. Interesting tactic from him there. By the way, Lat Main's come into the game in the second quarter. 8 points for him so far.
He's been a big piece of what Wellington's done so far, averaging 18 and 4 on the season and shooting at 40% from the three. He's one of those key cogs in that team. Very aggressive when he catches the ball, getting his head downhill, stretching defenses. He's been a good fit for Zico Coronel's system.
Those young Jets fans down and they're giving a bit of Liafa a bit of stick. It was a bit humorous, wasn't it? Now Judd Heron helps himself to 2 points.
Jets giving the Saints a bit of the taste of their own medicine, getting out in deep trans, capitalising on the errant pass there from Liafa on the inbounds play. As we see Liam Judd push the ball, transition's a pretty sight, isn't it?
I'm going to put down that wayward inbound pass from Liafa down to the young fellas from Manawatū, who are giving him a bit of stick before, waving the Go Jets sign in his face.
That's what you want to see, hey?
Exactly. Here goes Samuel for 3. That one's not going to drop. And Stent has the ball for Manawatū. Into now 2 from 14 from three-point line. That's under 15%. Now Liafa.
It's the 10th turnover for the Manawatū Jets. Already it's killing them. The Saints have punished them every time, bar that one.
And the Saints have only turned over the ball once, Tom.
Yeah, they're looking after the ball well. Generating, as I said, generating some really good shots. Not shooting it at a high clip just yet, but getting really good looks.
Now Baxter Jr. Nicely finished there by Troy Baxter Jr. He's leading Manawatū scoring late.
Yeah, speaking of good looks, anytime they can get that man the ball, that is a good look for the Jets, their best source of offense tonight.
He's here going baseline, just staying in the court. Liafa. The airdrop doesn't drop. That one goes in from Ben Levy.
Yeah, good hustle on the boards there from Ben Levy. Not good enough from the Jets, leaving Judd on an island to wrestle down low there. Needs to be a collective effort, those rebounds. As we see him make up for it almost.
Liam Judd, he'd love to have another crack at that one. Someone put Gladrap over the rim as Mayan, look at the time he's got to line up that 3 and he buries it.
Yeah, you give that man that much time and that's a set shot. That is a well above a 40% shot from him with that much time and space, and he makes them pay. As we see an 8-second count in the backcourt just to add insult to injury for the Jets. Here's the missed dunk from Liam Judd. A little bit overzealous with the one-handed finish.
21-point game. Once again, the biggest margin of the ball game in favour of the top of the table Wellington Saints. Liafa steps back. Still can't get one from three-point range. Plumtree with the offensive rebound. Ben Air can't get one from the corner, and Heron on the weak side, off to the races he goes. Oh, he's had it pinched out of his hands by Liafa.
Fantastic defense there from Liafa. In transition, able to stay in front, move his feet, and get the steal. Really, really impressive.
Third steal of the game for Liafa.
Averaging 4 steals a game, like you said, Glenn, which is phenomenal if he can keep that pace up.
He's almost at his game average by half-time in this one, Tom. Bennett, terrific performance from him so far. 11 points, shooting at 62%. About 45% by mistake with 3 assists. And now Mayan, who's really come to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's up to 12 points now. Lat Mayan, very aggressive for the Saints in this second quarter.
And he gets just the 1 out of the 2 from the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Now here is Judd. Great. Nice strong move by the 17-year-old.
Yeah, nice move from Craig. He gets on that right hand. He's got great control, body control. Gets up in the air.
Liafa, he just can't get one from 3-point territory. He's 0 from 6. 0 from 9 from the field. Liafa.
Let it fly, Zay. I love the aggressiveness. They're coming. He's not shy. He's going to keep shooting them no matter what.
Richards with that tap in for Manawatū. Liafa again, 4 points in the game all from the Chemist Warehouse line. Mayan. Oh, that one's been blocked, and there was contact from Lachlan Craig. Can't believe the call.
Yeah, Craig can't believe it. Need to have another look at that one, but just looked like he got a little bit too close. Didn't need to get so close. There was a tough shot as it was from Mayan. Messy position from the Saints, and unfortunately Craig just bails him out.
Mayan goes back to the line. Saints at 10, 11 from 16.
Yeah. He doesn't think it's a foul, but that's absolutely a foul. Shooters these days, you have to give them room for them to come down and land. And Mayan just has his landing platform taken away there from Craig getting too close.
Third and final free throw for Mayan. Gets all of them, so it's 52-31, back to a 21-point game. Just over 90 seconds left in this first half. Herod coming down court now. Here's 6 points for the Jets. And Plumtree just a little over-eager.
Yeah, you don't mind that foul though from Plumtree. Wellington with fouls to give. Plumtree, aggressive, hard show there, trying to get the ball out of Heron's hands.
Back out there. Judd for Manawatū. Scott for 3. And that's picked up by Liafa. 3-on-2 situation here for 3. Offensive rebound is good from Mayan. Now Ben Levy. Oh, confusion by the Manawatū team. And here's Air under the basket and smashed by Luca Richards.
Well, the Saints are going to continue to get them up, and if they continue to collect their own misses like that, it is going to be a very long night for the Jets. Just a hustle off the offensive boards here as we see Mayan with the tip out. And the little fella, Ben Air, down low. Smart play, able to get Richards up in the air.
Ben Air goes to the line. His visit to the Chemist Warehouse stripe for him in this game. .4% is his percentage from the free throw line. Sells NBL for 2024. 1 from 2 in this game. Full court pressure coming from the Saints as well. Aaron. Manawatū. Stolen again by the Saints. Mayan that time. Here comes Air. Untidy for Wellington, and now Heron for Manawatū. Here's Scott. Wow, fortuitously to Liam Judd, who buries a three-pointer.
It wasn't pretty, was it, Glenn? But finds Liam Judd in the corner, and he was able to knock it down. But messy play from both teams, couple of turnovers. Manawatū Jets up to 13 turnovers for the game. Wellington Saints defenders doing a great job with their hands, generating some turnovers. Just got to look after the ball a bit better.
Judd with that three-pointers up to 7. So the Saints have got this ball from the player timeout. Seen Tohi Smith-Milner in this quarter.
No, we've seen a pretty good balance of some of these youngsters getting some good run here from Zico's. Quite a few minutes for Plumtree.
To inbound it. What's Saints going to do from this play? Liafa. Oh, gee whiz. That drops from Isaiah Liafa.
Nice aggressive move there from Zay. His first field goal of the game. And a fortuitous time too here as we see him just get downhill on that left hand. Campbell Scott unable to get back in position, gives up the foul. Zay too strong, finishes with the N1.
And he completes the three-point play. 22-point lead now. There's another player timeout is called with 8.2 seconds to play. Manawatū nail this last basket.
Saints here, just 3 fouls. I'd be surprised to see them use another one here. Take a little bit more time off the clock.
So Mustafa Heron is player out there really calling the shots. So Kai Lambert you can see out there too, getting a bit of action.
On the clock.
Still 18.2 seconds to play.
Let's go, Palmy, make some noise. Come on, last a little bit before the first
goal. It is for Liam Judd.
Let's go, Jets!
Whoops. Just kept in court there. Scott's can't nail the three-pointer. And that will be the end of the first quarter as Ben here can't get it out. In fact, there's a bit of confusion here as to whether play is still continuing or not. We'll try and navigate our way through this one. I'm not going to predict what's going to happen here, Tom.
Let the referees figure this one out. I think just a little bit of a clock issue. Can't imagine the Saints will get the ball back here, but perhaps the clock didn't stop, or didn't start rather. Got 2 seconds on the clock, I believe, so the Saints will get another crack at it.
Coach Coronel keen for his team to finish this quarter. Nothing loose. Liafa. Ian from the half court. Going to drop there for the Saints. 56-34. It's been a very good half of Sal's NBL for the top of the table. Wellington Saints, big margin at halftime. They're up by 22, 56-34.
The Manawatū and TRC Toyota race to the bucket. I've had the cars looked at, both are ready to go. All right, we've had a little bit of mechanical issues the last couple of games that we've had them out, but we should be all good to go, okay? Now, on your remote, you've got forward and back, left and right. There's an S, which is your speed. We've already put it up to the top speed, so if you hit it and you slow down, just don't do that, okay? Right, I'm going to give you that. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to drive your Toyota Hilux to the other end of the court. You're going to place the basketball into your car. Yep. Then you're going to drive it back. Are you both listening? Then you drive it back. When you get it back, take the ball out. You're going to dribble the ball down. Perfect, Emma. You're going to dribble the ball back down to the other end of the court and make a shot. First one to make the shot will win a Manawatū and TRC Toyota bucket hat and 2 tickets to our next home game. All right? Do we understand? Does everyone else understand? We're going to cheer them on too, yeah? It's not easy being out here, so it's awesome for these kids. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go, cheer them on! Woo! That's it. Come on, come on. Yes. How cool are these little Toyota Hiluxes? All right, pop the ball in, turn your car around. Turn it around, you've got to drive it back forwards. Drive it forwards, don't crash into each other. Woo! Go, go, go. Watch the signs. Let's go, cheer them on, everyone. Come on. Woo! Let's go. Keep it going, keep it going. Go. Oh, it's close, it's close. Wait, yep, yep, go. Grab your ball, dribble it down. First one to get the shot in. Go. Let's go, let's go. Woo! We have a winner. Well done. Now, just for being awesome, guys, you both get a ball. Thanks to GJ Gardner-Holmes.
Well, the Manawatū fans being entertained at half-time here in the NZNBL clash against the top-of-the-table Wellington Saints. And it is the Saints who are comfortably ahead on the scoreboard, 56 to 34, racing out to a 7-0 lead at the start of the match. And they have just built from there, even though they're having a bit of a mare from three-point line, although they have put up 22 shots from beyond the arc in this first half. As we check out the Chemist Warehouse stats for Tom Abercrombie and Mayan, I think most of those points, if not all of them, came in the second quarter.
Yeah, he was super aggressive in that second quarter. Ben Eyre as well has been a constant throughout the game, but it's not pretty stats at the moment for the Manawatū Jets. It's not going to show up on there, but 13 turnovers, not a good look for these guys. They're 2 for 13 from 3 themselves. They've given up 11 offensive rebounds in that first half as well. Obviously the Saints not shooting the ball very well, but they're collecting the majority of those misses and punishing the Jets with some second chance points.
It's been a tough day for Manawatū. Liafa, 1 from 10 from the field for the Saints as well. He is contributing really strongly in other aspects here to Tom. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. Him and their defensive pressure in the full court is creating havoc. It's been a large reason for some of those 13 turnovers from the Jets. Just getting their hands in passing lanes, putting pressure on the ball handlers, bringing the ball up the court, and the Jets without really a true point guard, Campbell Scott, doing an admirable job, but it's always going to be a tough ask with 2 world-class defenders picking you up for 40 minutes.
100%. So there it is, 56 to 34. Stand by, the second half of this match coming up shortly. Third quarter not too far away here at Palmy Arena in South's NBL action with the Wellington Saints ahead by 22 at the half. 15 points for Lat May and 12 to Ben Eyre. They're the only two in double figures.
Quality of
Kicking off at 7:30. And the next night, Thursday night, Canterbury against Taranaki. Down in Christchurch, top four clash there. And then Franklin host Southland. 10th of May, that's next Friday.
So let's get that energy up, support your Jets, and give it a wee go. Make some noise, let's go!
Whole game so far, and the Alpha's only sat out 31 seconds.
He's having a lighter night tonight. We've seen some good minutes from Plumtree. Darnay Samuel obviously stepping into the team. I think they're wanting to incorporate him, giving him a good chance to learn their systems and style once again so he can become accustomed going forward.
So the Saints to start the third quarter with possession. Smith-Milner. Away Ben Eyre, well anticipated and stolen by Lafayette. Scott's got the radar slightly off here, didn't he? And
he might have damaged the shot clock, maybe. That was thrown way up. A little ambitious even for Troy Baxter Jr.
Scott to get another chance. Scott working away and doing a great job there.
Yeah, really tough shot there from Scott. The Alpha slid his feet really well. Forced up the tough shot, but Scott up to the task. But we've got a technical foul, I believe.
On Heron. tactic there that maybe Scott was fouled.
Yeah, I don't think he's very happy his teammate didn't get the and one call. Just as they generate a little bit of momentum with the great play here, we see again TJ Gardner Holmes replay. Scott wanted the and one, he didn't get it.
3-point there for the Saints. As they come down court. Here's Mayen. Loses it. No, he manages to get it back. Air off Smith-Milner. Mayen. Fancy Smith-Milner. That was a good basket by the Saints.
Yeah, that was lovely. The Saints get back to that ball movement that we know and love from them, and the fancy behind the back pass there from Mayen finds Tuhi. Easy two.
Just having a field day, as you touched on earlier, points in the paint. 32 points now for the Saints.
Yeah, they're really getting whatever they want at the offensive end. It's a make or miss scenario at the end of the day. Once they get in the paint, though, not too many are missing.
Judd from Manawatū. Here's Heron. And Liafa with the rebound. Here's Mayen. Liafa, nice fake, kick out pass is good to Ben Air. Here's Smith-Milner for three. Not going to fall there for the Saints on that occasion. Now let's have a look at Scott over to Heron. Can't lay it in.
Takes a nasty tumble there into the cameraman too. It's 5-on-4.
A little reverse layup is good from Smith-Milner.
Yeah, the Saints make no mistake about it. We're on. Still down the other end.
That's what I used to do at college basketball time. I lived down that end of the court.
Those guys.
Yeah, I was, yeah. Defense not on my repertoire, mate.
They call that the seagull.
Exactly. And I had very big wings. Here's Smith-Milner. Can't get that layup in. Well, us short fellas have got to do something, you know.
Got to get yourself on the scoreboard somehow. I respect that.
Here's here. That's a nice mid-range jumper.
Yeah. Just that ability to create his own shot, Ben Air. The handle there.
Oh, it's Liam Judd. Game loosening up early in the third quarter here.
Liafa more than happy to watch Judd shoot that one.
Liafa gives it back to Ben Levy. Wow, that's a impressive block from Baxter Jr. Now here comes Lafayette. I thought Ben Levy would have nailed that one. He created space for himself so well.
Yeah, I think he thought it was in the bag, and that long arm of Troy Baxter. As we see Campbell Scott at the other end, a much-needed three-pointer for the Manawatū Jets. Just their third of the evening, I believe. 3 for 15 on the night. They need a few more of those.
Scott now the leading scorer for Manawatū with 9. Now here's Liafa. Short with that one, but he's going to get his own rebound, and it's slapped away by Heron. And in fact, it's gone out of court. Unlucky there for Mustafa Heron.
The Saints not looking overly sharp to start this third quarter. A little bit sloppy in their execution. Had to settle for a couple of tough shots. Not quite letting the ball just work for them as they were in the first half.
Here's Ben Levy. Rotation is good again. Ben Air. Nothing Mayen, but well defended by Manawatū. Here's Mayen. Oh, yes, that's good.
Yeah, once again, Wellington having to resort to creating something at the end of the shot clock, though, and they're knocking them down at the moment, but it's a better defensive effort here from the Jets to start the third.
Mayen with that basket has 18. Heron for 3. Now Mayen with a rebound at the other end. And now Air for the Saints. To Mayen. Liafa. Oh. Mayen did brilliantly to keep it in court there. Here's Liafa. And there's a foul there by Ben Air.
Well, the shooting woes continue for Isaiah Leafa yet to make a 3 this game. It's now 0 for 8 lead from the 3-point line. 8 very good looks too.
Scott for Manawatū. He's 24. So increase of 2 from quarter time, or from half time rather. Scott for Manawatū. Clock down to 6 for Baxter Jr. Rafaeli can't salvage that one.
Now the switching defense from the Saints has caused issues for the Jets all night long. The Saints just got such a good balance in that roster, and guys 1 through 5 who can guard anyone. They've done a good job of covering Benier when he has been posted up, but for the most part they've forced some tough contested shots from the Jets.
Samuel back out now for the Saints. Leafa rejected that time and blocked successfully by Liam Judd. And Heron will lay it in for 2.
Nice stuff from the Jets. Great block there from Liam Judd. The brilliant defense from Isaiah Leafa, and pushes it down the other end. Need to see more of that from the Jets.
Mayan. Samuel can't get. And the screen, well defended again by Baxter Jr. Now Samuel. Here's the strength of Tane Samuel, who drops that for a 3-point play.
Wow, I thought he'd used the chicken wing a little bit there. See, Manawatū signaling that to the referee. It looked like Tane got that left hand around his defender, but the referee didn't see it. He saw something different, and he's headed to the Chemist Warehouse stripe to add the extras. We'll have a look on the GJ Gardner Holmes replay. Pretty obvious hook there, but wasn't called.
Big body, isn't he? Tane Samuel can't get the 3-point play, and in Levy, whose ball is that? Might be Manawatū's, it is.
Yeah, just off Ben Levy's foot there, I think. Jet will get the ball back.
Here's Scott. Judd. Scott still the leading scorer. No, in fact, Heron now on 10. Oh, given up too easily there. And Mayan's going to help himself to 2 more.
Thank you very much, says Lat Mayan, as he lets out a little bit of emotion. Once again, that ball pressure at the top of the key from the Wellington Saints. They've generated steals and turnovers all night long. Lat Mayan on the receiving end of this one, as we see.
Saints and their title quests this season. Saints next in action next Sunday. There's Judd. Harris got a whole week to get ready for that game, which will be against Nelson. Samuel, all the space in the world under the glass.
He's got some athleticism, doesn't he, for his size? It's impressive. As you say, let's hope that Hiram Harris's injury isn't too bad. We see the double from the Saints here.
Judd, good play from him, and that's come off the foot there of Samuel. That'll get the shot clock back. 9. Set it to 14 rather.
You see that bounce pass in the lane. The good things never happen with a bounce pass. When there's that much traffic in the keyway, and Judd needs to try and keep that one up.
Crate. Step back three-pointer from Lachlan Crate. And there's Samuel with the rebound. Here. Gives it to Plumtree. A pretty basket there for the 17-year-old, but Scott's got the rebound.
Just spun himself out of control a little bit, didn't he?
Jackson Stent for 3. That one's no good. Now here's here. 28-point margin, 71-43 as we see Mayen. And it's going to be a double dribble.
Yeah, you just saw that gap open up a little bit too late. A little bit of indecision there from Mayen, who doesn't find himself in that pick and roll action all that often.
Rear turnover from the Saints, just their 6th of the game. To have turned it over 15 times. Here's Scott for 3. Blocked. And here comes Mayen. Here. It's back to Mayen. Oh, yes. Love that play. Don't know if I'd be headbutting the padding, though, under the basket like that.
Lovely play there from the Saints. Mayen's always got a little something for you after his dunks, doesn't he? I love it.
Here's Scott. Now here is Heron. Crate. Boy, that just sums up Manawatū's chemistry at the moment. Just not quite clicking now. This replay's going to be pleasant. I don't know about that, though.
As they settle into their 2-3 zone, and Dougal Meter straight into the game and doing what he does best.
He's a good
knocking
three-point shooter.
He knocked down 3 threes earlier on in the Rapid League tonight.
He gets 3 points off the bench now in his first taste of action in this game.
It's a really good skill to have as a shooter. That ability to just come off the bench. You've been sitting for an hour, 3/4 of the game. You're cold, you come in. Your first shot's a wide open look and you've got to knock it down straight away. Doesn't take a guy like Dougal Meter long to find that rhythm.
Only Dougal Meter can go to the upper. Hey man, just copy me. There's a Showtime play not coming to fruition. Here's Mayen again for the Saints. And Samuel again in too much space. Reckons he was fouled at the back of the head there too. Heron, just under 2 to play. And Plumtree's just got a little reaching foul there.
Yep, smart play there from Heron. Sees the youngster, the aggressive coverage, and just attacks the shoulder. Need to see some more of that. Saints on the other end. A couple of their youngsters into the game now. Plumtree's had great opportunities tonight, played really well. Good to see Marnie Dougal Meter into the game. Some extended minutes now too, hopefully. Going into the 4th quarter, we might see a couple more of these youngsters a bit more of a run.
Absolutely. Ball stolen by Plumtree. And there's the feed. Oh! Now give me a better dunk in the NBL than that this season.
The bench loves it. We love it. That was a heck of a finish from Lat Mayen, who's gotten a bit bored of the one-handed dunks. He's had plenty of opportunities tonight, so he's bringing out some different ones in the arsenal.
Here's Baxter Jr. from the free throw line. And Mayen's getting the rebound as well. Really opening up here for Samuel near the end of the 3rd quarter, and there's a foul from Stent. Boy, this is going to look good.
LeBron James-esque on the reverse. That man loves to tell you about it. We love to see it.
Yeah, more of that, please. Time. The man who puts his hard hat on every time he steps onto the court, grinds it out. Darnay Samuel, Hiram Harris. He's enjoying himself. No, he's not part of the action in this game. So they're not going to get either of those free throws to fall. Chauncey Kells is out there now for Manawatū.
He hasn't made a free throw tonight. Struggled a little bit from the line, but he's looked pretty good in his debut back in Saints colours, as we see a nice, well overdue three-pointer from the corner from Liam Judd.
It was a tough one, almost stole a ball affair there too. Hippolyte is out there now for the Saints. Samuel back to Ear. Hippolyte puts up a three-pointer. Rebound taken there by 32 Thomas Gold there for Manawatū. Heron lays it in. Almost feels like the fourth quarter of a game here.
He's been here a little shaken up there on that play. He tried to bust over that screen, took a pretty big knock. Not sure how much of him we will see in this fourth quarter, as he almost gets the and one there. He's put in a good shift today. Played 28 minutes, so the majority of this game so far.
He's just had a short breather through this third quarter.
We'll see a bit of Caslow Evans.
Yeah, he's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one that hasn't featured on court in this clash for so far for the Saints. Saints not only a little untidy from the three-point line tonight, 4 from 27. It's only 14%. And even their free throw shooting hasn't been at its best either. That one going down 17 from 26 now.
Yeah, no, a little out of character for them. They lead the league in three-point percentage. Got 40+% three-point shooters out on the floor. They just haven't shot the ball well tonight, but as we've talked about many times, they've generated some fantastic looks. They've dominated with points in the paint.
Here's the end of the third quarter. Heron setting himself up for a last-minute shot. Not going to happen, though.
Great hands from Dane Samuel. Heron tried to shake him at the end of the shot clock, but Dane says no. Shows some good hustle getting on the floor as well.
So well done to Wellington, holding Manawatū in that quarter. Big lead for the Saints. They lead 81-48 at the end of 3.
4 and 30 seconds. All right, you ready? Gonna wait 7 seconds. You guys got his rebounds, yeah? Each shot he makes, he wins an extra prize. Ready? Go! 30 seconds. Oh, one there. He got a key ring. Jet's key ring. Go, and again, and again. You can shoot anywhere from the key. Next up, the Gibbet. 15 seconds. Get closer if you need to. You got this. Come on, cheer him on. 8 seconds. Woo! Gibbet. You got a jet step up next. Hey! There we go. Let's give it up for Emmanuel. I'll give that to you. Well done. There's 4 shots. You've got a Jets key ring, Jets Gibbet, Jets hat, and 2 tickets to the next home game. Well done. Oh, you know what? You can keep that. Let's give it up for Emmanuel. Well done. On the next timeout, we're going to be coming around with that unique code for the Miss Twice Free Slice Pizza. Alright, so on the next timeout, we will be coming around with that code so that tomorrow you can order online, Sal's Pizza, a slice of either pepperoni.
Well, it's a big lead for the Wellington Saints, 81-48 at the end of 3 quarters in the NZNBL clash. Lat Mayan leading all scorers with 24 points, Ben Eyre with 15, Tohi Smith-Milner with 12, and Tane Samuel with 10 off the bench. So 4 players in double figures for the Saints and 2 in double figures for the Jets. Mustafa Heron for 12 and Liam Judd with 10. It's a big lead for Wellington, so Manawatū really going to be Demanding 10 minutes for them as they try and narrow this gap. Save some kind of face. As we check out the mix and pick. Who is your MVP? Look at that. Everyone going for Lat Mayan. What about Ben here?
Everyone just loves the flashy dunks, mate.
Actually, I can't blame you for, if you have voted for Lat Mayan, I can't blame you. But there's still time for you to get your MVP, as you can see what you win, and there he is.
Right on cue. Lat Mayan showing us why he has been, in my view, the MVP of this game.
Yeah,
He's been very good, hasn't he?
Get a Sal's Pizza prize code too. If you scan that QR code and get in there, folks. And that was John T. Kells getting his first 2 points of the game for Manawatū.
Yeah, we've got youngsters all over the floor for the Manawatū Jets right now, as they look to generate some kind of positivity and momentum in this fourth quarter. It's been a tough night for them.
Great hands from Hippolyte there. That was spectacular.
Yeah, lovely finish there from Hippolyte. Tough pass from Isaiah Liafa.
It's Scott. He's helping himself to 2 points. He has 11 in the game.
Hopefully we can see some energy from these youngsters from Manawatū. Haven't seen a whole lot of great signs from them tonight, but great chance here for the youngsters to get some extended minutes in the Sal's NBL as Isaiah Liafa hits his first 3 of the night. Just 1 for 9. He'll be happy to see that one go through the net.
Here's 10 points in the game. Here's Judd for 3. And a sweep from Liam Judd.
Liam Judd starting to shoot the ball a little bit better. It's his 3rd or 4th 3 of the game, I believe. I know what an athlete he is. If he can add a 3-pointer to his arsenal, that's going to help him a huge amount.
Beautiful ball from Mayan, and he gets the assist that time for Hippolyte, who gets 2 points. He has 4 in the game. He's got the last 4 points for the Saints.
Nice action there from the Saints as the Jets sit in the zone. I'd love to see these youngsters a chance to really get up and in and defend and sit in that zone to finish the game, but we will see.
Scott gets his own rebound. No foul. Mayan's got the loose ball. Nice outlet, and away come the Saints in transition. Mayan not going to drop the 3, and there's Crate with the rebound. Foul goes against the Saints. Margin still 32 points. Biggest lead of the game has been 37.
Saints up to their average though, 22 assists for the game. Despite not shooting the ball at a very high clip, they have still done a great job of sharing the ball.
Hippolyte was trying to take off the knees of a grasshopper there.
Man had his eyes on the rim once more, thinking about his next dunk.
What do you reckon he's got in the game?
He's given us 4 or 5 tonight.
I reckon, yeah.
A few different looks. Not sure what else he's got in the arsenal.
Hopefully he gets a chance to see. That might make a nice little highlights package. The dunks as we see Liafa get the rebound. And back to Liafa. Meter back out there again as Liafa kicks it back to Dougal Meter. Beautiful weak side rebound by Ben Levy. Teamed immediately. Back to Liafa. Back-to-back 3s. He's starting to heat up.
All you need is one as a shooter as he looks up to the sky and says thank you. So Liafa finding some rhythm.
There's Gold going baseline and feeding Judd, who gets 2 points.
Liam Judd's been good tonight. One of the bright sparks for the Manawatū Jets. It's up to 18 points. Knocked down 4 3-pointers.
Mayan. Liafa, nice fake. Dougal Meter. Dan Levy again with the offensive rebound. It's going to be Saints ball with 12 on the shot clock.
Offensive rebound number 15 for the Saints. They haven't shot the ball all that great from the 3, but they have rebounded it very well. Second chance points a big part of their success tonight. We see a timeout.
Feels low in these first 4 minutes. Not a lot of defence is being played at the moment, is it, Tom?
No, there hasn't been a lot. It's the youngsters.
Now we've got some major shifts there.
They're shifting the needle.
Exactly right. Now for up to 15%. Mayan still well ahead. There you are. Someone was listening to me about being here with 7%.
Someone just saw Isaiah Laufer's last 2 3-pointers, I think. Gave him a couple of votes. But he has been good tonight in all the other areas. 8 rebounds, 8 assists to go along with his 13 points.
Just back to Mayan, he's looking at triple-double territory here. 26 points, 10 rebounds and 8 assists. So he's not far away.
Put the
Cooling it a bit. And giving up a technical foul there, as you see Heron. Getting the free throw. So Heron goes to 13 points. The leading scorer for Manawatū in the game is Judd with 18. Jonty Kells. Marked closely by Evans. Here's Baxter Jr.
It's been quite a game, Troy Baxter Jr. Jets have needed him to step up and be aggressive, as we see Liam Judd more capable of stepping up and being aggressive tonight. He's had a great game, so he moves up to 20 points for the evening.
Baxter Jr.'s only put up 5 shots in the game. And Mayan again. Here's Plumtree. Off the left hand, Troy Plumtree. Nice rebound by Judd. Oh, stolen by Evans. Nice fake from Caslow Evans.
Yeah, lovely move from Caslow, as you say, the fake. Caught Liam Judd in 2 minds. Finishes the layup nicely.
Kells again. By Evans. They had a good battle in the Sky Broadband Rapidly game earlier this evening, which was won by the Saints. Here's Judd kicking it out to Stent. Good ball rotation there by Manawatū. Kells can't get the 3-pointer. And it's not going to count that basket. Mayan is conceding the foul, and that is his 4th foul. Leave him out there, Tom. What do you do?
It looks like he is going to stay out there.
Absolutely. Coach Coronel saying,
No.
oh, he's going to pull
him. That's it. But what a game from Lat Mayan. He'll finish a couple of assists shy of a triple-double, but still fantastic night's work from him.
It's a Heron, nice left-handed layup there. 2 more for Manawatū. Samuel back out there now. Here's Plumtree. Now Evans. Google Meets is still out there, so this is a Rapid League team that we're seeing out there now, and that's beautiful play from Evans again. Dishes it nicely there.
A couple of nice dishes there from Evans, and Samuel in the right spot at the right time, but lovely play created there from Evans.
Those long left arm, or that left arm can't nail that one. Now here's Samuel again. Meter can't finish the deal from the corner.
He's not shy though, is he? As he picks up full court, tries to generate the 8-second call, but just a little bit overzealous. He is going to let that thing fly every time he touches the ball, and why not? Lovely shooting form on the man. It's Jonty Kells.
So timeout on the floor here. 27-65. 32-point game. 33 it was at three-quarter time. So Mayan with 26 points, 10 rebounds and 8 assists. And now Liam Judd starting to fire up. As Mayan's percentage has almost halved since we started the mixandpick.com poll.
Yeah, we've got some other votes in there. Liam Judd has been very good. Unfortunately, it's been in a losing effort, so I don't know if he gets my MVP vote, but certainly he has been the best player on the floor.
Points, shooting at 53%, 4 from 6 from three-point line as well. So picked up 8 rebounds and 3 assists, so a good solid game from Judd. And he's been good in other games too. He's been a real consistent performer for Manawatū this season so far, Tom.
Yeah, he has. It was an issue last year. Started off really strong and he tailed off as the season wore on, but it's been a consistent threat. Manawatū Jets so far this season, and he's going to get plenty more opportunities. Look at the positives that are going to come out of this for the Jets. They're obviously a young team up against it right now. These young fellas like Jackson Stent and Liam Judd, Campbell Scott, get plenty of opportunities to play basketball at a high level. And shots like that, he is making the most of it.
Judd with a beauty. 23 for him. Lead back to 29. Two having a productive quarter, the most productive of the game. Just 17 points in the first 2 quarters, 14 in quarter 3. To 20 now in this quarter.
Youngsters getting it done.
Samuel, that's a strong move, isn't it?
Yeah, nice patient move there from Samuel. We saw it in the Rapid League. He is a strong lad. He's playing against some of these other youngsters. When he gets that shoulder into you, he's going to generate some pretty good separation and space for himself. It's Liam Judd. Once again, that name keeps popping up, doesn't it? It's been fantastic. The offensive rebound there. Another bucket for him.
Looks like he's scored just about every point for Manawatū in this 4th quarter. And a steal there for Judd. Here's another 2 points coming up for him, perhaps. Indeed.
Liam Judd with the late charge for MVP. Don't think it's going to be enough, but he has played well in this 4th quarter.
Yes. Cleaning up Liam Judd. Count how many points he's got. 6, 8. Actually, it's just clicked over. At least
27.
Yeah, he's got 27 in the game. More than double figures in this last quarter alone. Here is Evans again. Stolen by Manawatū. Here's the man with Judd with the hot hand.
Why not? Why not? Liam Judd giving the home fans something to cheer about here in the 4th quarter. He's up to 30.
He is just sizzling right now. Here's Evans for 3. Not going to drop. Nice anticipation by Palmerston, and there's a foul.
Liam Judd having a career night. His career high in points. Needs 1 more rebound for the double-double as well.
17. He's got 20 points in this quarter alone. Sheesh. How about that, Tom? Yeah, the season's best last year of 22. So he's truly put that to bed. Plumtree gets the second free throw.
Can they find him with the ball? Once again, number 67 is feeling it. Don't worry, where's 67?
I'll have to ask him one day. Strong move by Lafayette. That's going to drop for a three-point play.
You're going to take some positives out of this game. As we see here, TJ Gardner-Holmes replay. Strong move from Lafayette. As I said, going to take some positives out of this game, Glenn, as the Jets. It's probably been the play of the youngsters, led by Liam Judd. He's been really impressive in the fourth quarter. They have played with a better intent and intensity. Been able to put some points on the board. Give the fans something to cheer about.
Three-point play is good from Lafayette. He has 6. And he gets in there and steals it. Jackson Stent back out to Judd. The three-pointer not going to happen this time. Now Lafayette in the post here with Plumtree. And a double dribble called against him.
Coach Zico not happy with the way that his Saints boys are finishing off this game. They've been very sloppy in this fourth quarter, and especially these last few minutes. Not been playing with the kind of effort that he would be used to and demanding of his players. Wants to have a chat about it.
Game is good though for Wellington. It has been for some time.
Are you planning on coming to the next home game?
2-point margin at half-time. Still a very healthy one for Coach Coronel, but you wouldn't know it from the look on his face right there.
No, it's a sign of a good coach, isn't it? You want to demand high standards all the time, no matter what the time and score is in the game. Zico is not happy. He has his emotions on his sleeve, doesn't he?
It's great. Little dents in the floor there as he was walking past too, wasn't he? Good on him. So 101 to 78. With 52 seconds to play. In fact, a minute 10 left. Plumtree. Meter now Samuel. Samuel, nothing to gather there, and he's got the foul too. We'll go back to the Chemist Warehouse stripe to shoot 2 more. He has 14 in the game, 7 from 9 from the field.
0 for 5 from the free throw line, but that could change right here.
And 5 rebounds too. Returning Tall Black from Japan.
There it is. He puts 2 hands up in the air.
There he is, Lat Mayan. 2 assists shy of a triple-double in this game. And he gets 2 there. Out of 2 for Samuel. He has 16 now in the game. He's going to check out now.
That's given him a little bit of stick for his free throw shooting performance tonight, but
and rightly so.
Nice to finish off with a couple of mates.
Exactly right.
Even if they did rattle him.
And Stent, nice play. Good delay pass there to Jonty Kells, who gets 4 points now. Still time to play. Evans almost throws it away. Picked up nicely there by number 27, Arthur Pilcher, who's got 2 points. Couldn't score in the Rapid League game, but got 2 in this one.
Good to see him get on the board, isn't it?
Well done to Pilcher. That's a nice move there from Kells.
Kells has shown he's pretty tough when he can get to that left hand.
Last play of the game perhaps coming here for the Saints. It's Thata Paese who gets 2 points. Last play of the game here, Jackson Stent. And he won't get a shot away, Jackson Stent. So a very good one there for the Wellington Saints. 25-point margin in the end. Wellington roll on in season 2024 of the Cells NBL. Comfortable winners over the Manawatū Jets by 107 to 82.
Up against the new team, 5. from Tauranga.
Lat Mayan, your pick is MVP. Congratulations, good luck to the winner of that Sal's Pizza prize code. You'll be notified very soon through our mixandpick.com poll this evening.
And they'll come forward when they're ready. They will have their own pen, so you don't.
Well, Tom, it was a pretty comfortable win in the end for Wellington once they raced away to a 7-0 lead. And they really did put the squeeze on Manawatū pretty much right from the start.
Yeah, they came out and they played with a real good intensity, intent straight from the jump, and put Manawatū on the back foot early on, and from there on out it was cruise control for the Wellington Saints. They never really felt like they had to hit top gear. Certainly wasn't their best game, but they did more than enough to get the job done, as we see the Chemist Warehouse stats here. Liam Judd with the hot finish in the fourth quarter, finishing with 30 points, but Lat Mayan was a force all night long, 28 points, 10 rebounds. You see Isaiah Liafa there with 8 rebounds of his own to go along with 7 assists. Not his greatest offensive night, but did so many other good things.
Lat Mayan actually clicked over to 9 assists, so he's 1 assist short of a triple-double in the game. He also chimed in with 4 steals.
Sheesh.
Jeepers. No blocks, though,
no
for
blocks.
Lat Mayan.
No, not good enough.
He'll have to work on that next time. Now, what a star he was in that game, Lat Mayan, the player from Adelaide. So there we are, folks, a good win for the Saints with a 25-point winning margin. Right, let's have a look at those matches coming up in the NZNBL. Next match comes up on Wednesday. So after a couple of days break, we've got the Tauranga Whai up against the Otago Nuggets, who are, of course, victorious earlier today over the Nelson Giants, and the Canterbury Rams and the Taranaki Airs. I bet you're looking forward to that one, Tom.
I can't wait for that one. The Rams and the Airs on Thursday night is going to be a cracker of a game.
And the Bulls and the Sharks complete the weekday action at Pukekoi on Friday. So there we are, all smiles all round in the Wellington Saints camp with another big win here in the NZNBL. They get the job done over the Manawatū Jets, 107-82. Thanks for watching NZNBL action here on Sky Sport. We'll catch you on Wednesday night.